Yeah, give me a second. Holy, hold on. Something's frying. What the heck is going on? Is this too much to handle? Shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, wait. What the heck? Why is all my settings at like super high? No wonder why. I was like, why did it do that? What the heck? Dude, my PC was breathing like super crazy. Jeez. Hold on. Dude, my settings were maxed out for a second. What the heck? Why would the game do that? What else? Okay, I think now it's better. What the heck, dude? I've never... Why does it reset my settings? That's crazy. I don't know why it does that. Look, just for this, I'm even going 0.6 rendering quality. Jesus. Holy, okay. Bear with me, I'm gonna turn on my fan now. Just so PC doesn't heat up. Oh my god, what?
Nice.
Did you see us? We were playing a game. Make sure anything else is like turned off. Like, I don't need like super high settings. What the heck? Was there like an update or something? I don't even know. What? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, look at my improved team. As in, my team hasn't changed at all. This guy's new. I actually got some traces. I got some of the traces I needed, which is pretty cool now. I got it for Kafka. I got it for Ruin May. And... Whoa. So there you go. I still need to level these up. But I can probably farm this right now, or at least like later or something. But yeah, now I got extra buffs going on. I'm still waiting for Black Swan though. I don't have Black Swan yet, which is kind of sad. Cause you know why? You know why I don't have Black Swan? I'll pull it up here. See that? See this Himiko 5-star that I got? I lost the 50-50. I think this is the first time I've lost the 50-50 in HSR. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, dude. I could have gotten Black Swan. Now I have C2 Himiko, man. You know, what can you do? What can you do? No, just approve it there. C2. C2! I could have gotten... Let me go back. Let me go back. Freaking, I could have gotten... Branya. I could have gotten... Gepard. I could have gotten... Clara. Could have gotten another... Freaking... Bailu. Another Welt. Well, I mean, okay, Himiko's not that bad. Especially since she was meta for a second, but... You know what I mean? I still lost, but I'm guaranteed. I'm guaranteed. And you know how much time I've left? I have 13 days. 13 days to get enough to get Black Swan, because I need it for dots.
Himiko really knows how to convince people.
Can't believe I still can't believe it, man.
The latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Danhung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
Dude, I forgot Danhung was not with us for the longest time, but now he's here when we do this quest.
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so.
I mean, now that everyone knows, I guess, it's like, well, it doesn't matter if he's here or not.
Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The ambrosial arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Well, that's great. Visiting friends is always a nice thing to do.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories, you know?
It's been a while since we've been here. What kind of memories do you have?
Well, it's nothing too poetic. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived at the Cienjo ship.
Interesting,
this time,
okay.
We're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly
Dude, I don't remember anything about the Luofu storyline,
Quite
so I don't know.
unusual,
This is a reminder, I guess. Don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
What? I am not jinxing anyone. How could you say that? Hold on, let me see if I can pair this controller. Oh, heck yeah. Now we're controller gaming. Who the heck is this guy? Yanjing. I saw the Skyfaring Commission's notice that the Express has docked in the Jian Shell. Are you guys on the Luofu already? Bro, who let you know our presence, huh? Who let you know? The General sent me to welcome you all to Starscape Haven. See you in a bit. Bro.
Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark.
I mean, didn't they say there was a whole... What's it called? A whole, festival thing going on? Of course there's gonna be a lot of people. You don't recognize? I don't think so. Got this guard staying here. Look at this guy. Oop,
Hey,
didn't mean to do
you
that.
guys, hold on a moment.
Who's this?
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right?
You got people visiting from Penacon. I
Are
haven't
you
finished that
familiar
side
with the
quest.
Cienjo Lafu?
Like, yeah?
We know a little bit about it.
Donhong's like, yeah, I know a lot.
What do you need?
Actually, I don't need your
We're from
stuff. I don't
Pelican.
know.
Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
We did just leave.
That's great.
Technically speaking.
Do you know any must-see attractions on the Lofu?
Oh, you've come to the right people. I could suggest anything you want. I got you guys.
We're Cienjo experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, the war dance.
Yeah,
You know the
we
war
know about
dance.
that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
There's a fighting ring? This is the first time I heard about that. Sorry.
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Lofu fighter jet.
So it's even larger than a regular star
No
skiff.
doubt about it. It's
How
a
large can this
massive
be?
Fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles.
Isn't that like a
most.
lot of stuff you could experience here?
You're the
Pentagon is
expert
so
here.
different.
Give them some suggestions.
The Orm Alley, Fextral Garden, Scale Gorge Waterscape, the Ambrosia Arbor. This is the garden. I like the garden.
Oh yeah! Fixtral Garden! It's famous for supernatural stuff. With those mischievous
I really like that side quest, too.
heliobi floating
You know
around.
how it
It's
is.
pretty fascinating.
Supernatural? I don't really like scary things, but our clients will love it.
Ooh, it
Oh, they
does
will,
sound interesting.
For sure.
Let's go check out Fixtroll Garden. Maybe we'll bump into each other there.
Oh, maybe they will actually.
Yanqing's here.
Wow, really? Let's go catch up with him.
Bro, he's here already? Oh my god. Get this guy out of my lobby, dude. Now where are we going? Where are we going?
Here you are. Everyone, this way.
Bro, look at him in the Sorry, Taurus. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh. Little they know I'm a stoner hunter. Bro, look at him in the distance over there, though. He's just standing there, you know. Well, wait, what if I don't move, huh? How long is he going to stand there? He's going to stand the whole time? Probably, right? All right. Try to don't go that way. Why would you go a different way? Dang, there really is a lot of people here. Okay. Sure, I guess, sure. Alright, let's go say hi to this guy.
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
No one's saying anything.
I feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are you?
What happened? What happened with him?
What's up, Miss March?
What is she gonna say?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
We've only been away for a few months.
Don Hong's all like, that's impossible. Long time no see, you're definitely taller. Pinch his cheeks. Yeah, you have to pinch his cheek.
What are you doing?
Sorry,
Bro.
but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Oh, that's not the reason I thought, but you know what? I'm not surprised that
have to be
she's talking.
suspicious around me too.
I didn't think Stella would be talking like this.
You know, the last time we came to the Cienjo, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Seriously.
Man, she took that very
I've
seriously.
never
I did
seen
not
a
expect
Lafu
that.
so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors.
Sorry,
pouring
let me
into
get my
the
cursor off of
Starskiff
your
Haven.
forehead, Yanqing. I'm so sorry.
Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The general said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace.
Well, that sounds very
By the
lovely.
way, the
What the
Xianzhou
heck?
Alliance places great importance
My
on
arm's
this
getting really
ceremony,
itchy.
too.
I'm getting a lot of
Xianzhou
bug bites
ships,
recently.
the Zhu Ming
I don't know why,
and the Yao
especially
Qing,
since it's getting
have
colder.
both sent messengers to offer
Ow.
their blessings.
The Jianzhou Zhu Ming and Yao okay, what was this?
I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing
Star
more
Forge.
than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments.
Starforge
The
Systems?
Xianzhou Zhu
Not
Ming
sponsored, by the
boasts
way,
skilled
unfortunately.
craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. Ah, if only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on cloud 9.
Bro, does C9 want you?
By the way, Yanqing,
Are you like a mid laner?
Where are we
C9's a
headed
mixed
next?
mid laner? Sorry, is that too soon?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The general
You're
wants to
talking
catch
my
up with you
ear
at the
off?
Palace
No,
of
my ear's
Asher.
right here.
He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been
Yanqing, you
doing.
jokester. Can't be joking about like that, huh? Come on.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Well, you're pretty much the same, March 7th. Come on. Let's be real here.
I agree.
See, good thing we asked Don Hung. Bro, we got some COD zombies here? What the heck?
Get ready to protect the crowd.
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
You're just as jinxed as March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, we're all
We'll go with
joking.
you.
It's all jokes, March 7th. Come on. Cutscene.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Wait, we're already fighting? We're already fighting something? Enemies with this mark can enter the Moon Rage state. After enemies use attacks, apply one stack of Bloodlust enemy units that can trigger Moon Rage. What? Bloodlust reaches a certain amount of stacks, the units enters the Moon Rage state. At the same time, Moon Rage countdown appears. On the countdown, Moon Rage is dispelled. Bro, we got people like just doing stuff. Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Why are there Boris in here?
No, my team is not meant for this, dude. How am I supposed to get through this? Oh, I think you're supposed to do the other way. That's fine.
Stand still. Cut in the net.
But how much do they get the attack for? Oh my god.
Existence is unity.
I'm gonna do this. And do these two. I forgot Luca is all single target though. That's a bit unfortunate.
Let's see some sparks fly.
Good times. Never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
This. Bro, he's like super low. God dang it. No, they're doing a lot of damage.
Some value, I suppose.
Stand still.
These enemies aren't that tough though. We'll be fine. Just keep attacking this guy.
The punches decide. Don't get cocky.
Relax.
Alright. They had introduced that mechanic. I was like, that's gonna be a ton of stuff.
Not good.
Oh, look at that huge weapon, dude. What the heck?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
He took one of his swords. Now Yanqing's only using half of his power. Unfortunate. Hey, it really is like a big attack like that right now? Only just started exploring.
Wait, my sword!
Get out of the way.
Let's
Oh
just
my
get
god.
down. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Sure, man. Go get your sword back. Oh, we're gonna help actually? Okay.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cienjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities,
can you blame
you
them?
and your cargo go.
This is supposed to be a time of peace, and then all of a sudden monsters start
This
showing
shipment
up.
isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
Oh, this is why people hate the
According to
IPC.
protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisin.
Looks like this argument could go on forever.
Dude,
Let's not get
Yanqing's all
involved in a
like,
heated
these
dispute
guys
that
won't shut
lead
up.
to a
Let's just
resolution.
go. We gotta find the source of this issue. That way everyone can just relax. Sorry, I'm slashing. Oh, I thought you talked to you. Talk to this guy over here.
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's the guy with the ears out.
It's my
Looks
fault.
like the main character.
We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport
Bro,
ship
look at
to
this
dock
guy,
at
dude.
the
He's
passenger
in
terminal?
charge. All right, Yanqing. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I
Please
don't know
don't
how
blame this
cool you
captain.
are.
This incident
I mean, luckily I
involves
don't.
the
I haven't lost to
Juming
50-50 to him yet.
diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your
Oh yeah,
help,
this is the person I'm
Lieutenant
referring to.
Yanqing.
This guy has a name.
The
That's what you know is
situation
important.
unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain.
Alright, I gotta put my soda more to the side. I might knock it off my
Here's what
desk.
An
God,
IPC
suck to clean
transport
it up.
ship was
Oh my
attacked
God.
by the Borisin just before arriving.
Gotta fix my hair.
Juming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Juming envoys saved them?
Even the monsters hate the IPC, dude.
Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Juming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin
It's true, we got
desperados
people
decided
coming
to
from
put up a fight
Penacony.
before the prisoner transport
And some other
Starskiff
planets
could
that
get
we still
there.
haven't figured out.
And that's what you just witnessed.
Or haven't discovered. What? Haven't traveled to? Haven't trail? I don't know.
We'll
What's
make
the
sure
term?
these prisoners are
Trailblaze. I'll
sent
say
to the shackling
trailblaze.
prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission. Maybe I should gather more details from others.
So what? We're just
so that
literally
Cedar
watching
Divine
Yanqing figure this
Foresight
out.
can have a better understanding of the situation.
I mean, I guess we don't anything else better to do. We are the Astral Express
Oh,
after all.
you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the
seems like, shut
Cienjo
up, March.
before the war dance
I don't like to
is
be
like
teased.
a calm lake.
How dare you call me
disturbed
more
by even
mature?
the
I'm so
smallest
hip with the
pebble.
kids.
What are those people?
I mean to skip.
I mean, those monsters we just dealt with.
Didn't you call them the Borisin or
Yeah.
whatever?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are
Borisin.
abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them
Borisin.
for a very
Okay.
long time.
I'll put that in my vocabulary. Put it in my brain. I got it.
The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago.
3 whole decades
Presence
ago.
has faded over the years,
Sorry.
But who
I'm
would
a little
have
tired,
thought?
but not really.
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Senjo Lofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges.
No, they hate each
Well,
other.
enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love
To
to
the
chit-chat
palace!
a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way,
No big
that young
deal.
lady who
What are you
just
talking
appeared,
about?
she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
You go file the report, and I'll go fetch the popcorn. It's gonna be quite the show.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many
he
people
waited
out
long
there
enough.
with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
No. We're leaving? Goodbye. Oh, wait, he's following us. Never mind.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Whoa, troublemakers. You know how hard the Astral Express came to save this place? Question mark, I think, right? Yeah. Bro is Hayden, dude. He really wants to be the main character, man. I get it. I get it. That's fine, man. That's fine. Look, every single summon, I'm going for Black Swan.
Success and failure are predetermined.
I need her. I need her. Oh wow, it's right here?
Time
Hey, it's not that far. What the heck is this? No items have gone miss. Wait, what the heck? Hold on. What is Wait, what is this? Oh. I did that. Okay, perfect. Don't need to do that. All right. Head inside. Inside. I forgot the palace is like right
Been
here.
a long journey, Elder Hwayan. Thank you for your presence.
Oh, it looks like he's talking to someone.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Hey, look who it is. What's up, General?
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
How's everything going? I dreamed about you on Penacony. Did you miss us?
Sure, how couldn't I have? It's not often
Glad.
we find
I'm
such
glad.
moments to reunite and enjoy one another's presence.
I'm sorry. I'm like looking out my door because I can hear my sisters or my siblings like laugh. I don't know what they're watching, but they're laughing really hard. Okay, I think they stopped, but let me raise my headphone. They're laughing really hard though, so.
Since when did she and General Qing Yuan become such good buddies, Don Hung? They seem to be having a great time.
Isn't this just like normal chit chat? March 7, you're reading into this too much.
A lot must have happened without our knowledge. At least, I hope that's the case.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hwayan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
Oh, okay.
No need
Bro's
to
got
be
a
so
title.
formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Bro said he's just a tourist.
Elder
Alright.
Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change
He's
in
retired
circumstances,
multiple times.
the
He's had to
marshals told me
be brought
back
back
to
and then retire again
choice but to
at
answer the
least
call.
2 times. Let this man rest.
Well,
Let him
in the
rest.
end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
No, I'm talking about people in sync. These two literally are in sync.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the law.
Look, he said not to be
Same as all of
formal.
you.
It's fine. Hello? Okay. Sometimes the text doesn't go
these three
forward.
are
I
the
don't know why.
ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor.
Aha!
classes?
You see, you're in. Sorry, I thought my phone was ringing. What the heck? I'm hearing things. Why am I? What's going on? Dude, I'm hallucinating. There she is, though. Why is she in here?
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and her. Without their help,
My
I'm
name is
afraid the
her.
Luofu might not
How's it
easily
going?
overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
Oh, what? Bro, they're getting some brewskis? Dude, I'm kind of jealous.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
Dang, lucky.
This young friend is?
Go ahead, introduce
Yanqing,
yourself.
my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
What's with this stare? Look at this death stare.
Great, great.
Oh, she's just walking here?
It's a
Alright.
real treat to see
You
so
need to give
many
back his
talented
sword?
young people
I think he
around
needs both
here
of them
today.
to reach his full power.
Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yu Li.
So he also has an apprentice. Oh, okay.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we
Dang,
don't
he's
need
all like,
any
oh, wow.
introductions then.
You guys are pretty fast. Relax. Sorry, my
What a
mic stand
coincidence.
is in my way.
I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
He's just like, I just want my sword back.
Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borison prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you
Yeah,
left,
Ching, you don't need to be so formal.
flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Well, dang.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope
Nope, that won't do.
What?
to.
What the heck is going on?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
He didn't lose it. You just took it before he could get it back. What? All right.
As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borison prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borison prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yun Li. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
All right.
much for love
There's
for sword
some
masters.
child. These children are arguing.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing.
This is too much right now. What is going on between these two? What is going on?
With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
The children are fighting. That's crazy.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship.
Well, at least, I mean, hey, like, you know, they got the honor, whatever it's called, code of conduct. I don't know what you call it.
I must say, she definitely has that.
But I mean, you know, she's got it at least. Maybe a little too serious though.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and
Sorry,
hot-tempered.
the soda is
So
pretty good.
please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude.
Okay, we're just going away already. What are you talking about? We need to talk more.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
That's all
right,
good.
Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling.
Yanqing.
Didn't mean to click, sorry.
Once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me.
But she mentioned someone else. Who is this someone else? I'm curious.
The IPC ship. Qingzhu sent word that the IPC members are protesting.
Qingzhu sends his
and wish to have
regards.
their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
We're on the case, baby. Well, in that case. Hey, man.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great.
Glad to meet you, Miss Yun Li.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Can outsiders participate in the war dance?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders. If you can defeat the
I didn't know
ringmaster
that.
selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be making a
Win
name for
rewards?
yourself.
You mean like stellar jades? I need all the stellar jades I can
Sounds
get.
tempting, doesn't it?
Absolutely, it does. What's the Flame Wheel Octet? I didn't even realize he mentioned the Flame Wheel
my peers
Octet.
in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
It's this whole idea, right? The individual versus the collectivism. I remember learning about that in psychology. Aren't you coming with us?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
But you did take his sword.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry, so he can forget about it for now.
You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation in your scalp at the thought of the impending troubles Yan Qing will face. While you distracted, the young girl's already wandered off on her own, her whereabouts unknown. Yeah, looks like he's not getting there anytime soon.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunted by Yun Li like that, even a training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I would
He's all like, I would have picked a fight. I'm not afraid to lose.
Yan Qing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay. Honestly, I brought her here to participate in the war dance because I want to broaden her horizons.
Okay. Alright, Yan Qing, let's go.
This is the report Qing Zhu just sent me. Let me take a look.
Bro's gotta proofread it
Looks
before
like
we
the
get to
general
know.
has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
Is this some kind of test?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes. It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield. This is especially
Bro
true
wants
when
to
you're up
keep.
against the
Bro wants to
IPC,
fight.
with their
I get it, man.
non-stop corporate
No one
battle.
likes talking, which is kind of true, but you
Well,
know,
let's not worry
sometimes
about that for
talking's
now.
nice.
Shall I take you to the inn?
Not yet. I want to see what they want to say first. Hey guys, what's up, team?
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan, but that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy. As if
March is
even a
all
light
like,
breeze would knock
you know
him
that
over.
general over there
Is
looks
that
kind of
old man
weak.
really an arbiter
She's saying that
general?
out loud, dude. Oh,
Well,
skip.
Each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jing Yuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhuming.
There appears to be more than meets the eye. Why does he look so old? Perhaps he's a robot. He's got some
Don't you
other
find
things,
it
huh?
strange? Do Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers. But
I mean, it
General
just takes a lot
Huaiyan
longer
looks
for
like
them
an
to age, I
ordinary
guess.
old
Like,
grandpa.
that's fine.
Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you
Don't
ask him
look. Just
yourself?
ask. Go ahead. Ask him.
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jing Yuan asked Yan Qing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss. Let's not waste any time here.
Sure. All right. Fine.
Well, let's not worry about that for now. Shall I?
Let's go. Oh, what the heck?
It is the Lawfu's honor to have you.
My friend just said, Pal World is finally getting sued. What the heck? Oh, dang. Interesting. I'm like looking at a bunch of posts now. Sorry, I'm like really curious. What the heck? I wonder how this is gonna clear up. I don't know. Interesting, interesting. Oh, who knew that could have ended like that?
Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from the marshal?
You're overthinking it, Jingyuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden my granddaughter's horizons. I have no ulterior motives. However,
Sorry, I'm just.
I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter
I mean, I guess it
General
took
has
him
in
this long to
mind.
get sued, but I mean, dang.
Do you remember when you
I wonder how
accepted
Power World's gonna
this
survive.
position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes
Rip to Power
beyond
World,
the
dude.
physical one. You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well.
I wonder how many
However,
years. Merch 7 is right.
Longevity
What's
for
up
the
with this
Xianzhou people can be a
person, this
curse.
general? You know, what could they?
Living too
What they
long
can
means that
entail?
every mistake you make
What's the
will
lore?
lurk in
Do
the
I have to read some
shadows.
books or something?
And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you.
No, don't say that.
The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawfu. As for the
I like when
Merlin's
subtitles have
Claw
the
of the
ins and
Yao Qing,
outs of the Ambrosia Arbor disaster.
she has come specifically for you. Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's
Where-
Claw strikes
wait, who they
like
referring to? What the
lightning.
heck?
Being
Who's he
made
referring
to
to?
suit her style.
Merlin's Claw.
That's not
that
true,
like a
General Huayan.
Now,
She's
who the
been
heck
here
is
a
this?
while,
Who's talking now?
but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Hello?
As soon as she disembarked from the
Oh,
Starskiff,
I know this person.
she mentioned having something
I got this
to
person
attend
like 2
to,
times
and
already.
suddenly disappeared.
Who's the other
You
person
must be
though?
the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
Yao Qing.
We are Jiao Cho and
Ah.
Moza, retainers of the
Jiao
Merlin's
Cho.
Claw.
That's I
It's an
recognize
honor
that
to
name
meet you
too.
in
Okay.
person, Arbiter Generals.
So his eyes gonna be closed the whole time, or what's going on?
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me.
Who are they referring to though?
What could be more important
Who
to her
are they
than
referring
coming
to?
here?
Yeah, what could be more important? This guy's closed.
Master heard
Oh, never
about
mind.
a
I was about to say, this guy's
spectacular
eyes are gonna be
view in
closed.
Scale Gorge water
Never mind, he opened them.
I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
I think my parents are back.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be inappropriate to keep you waiting, so she sent us here.
Hey.
Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
I mean, this person's going to Scale Gorge, right? Go to the garden. I like that area. I like that area a lot. In the meantime, outside the Palace of Astrum.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
I'll go get it back. Trust
no need
me.
to bother. The Juming envoys won't be leaving the Luofu anytime soon. I'll ask for it later when we meet again.
Yanqing's like, you know what? I need my sword, but I don't need it that badly right now.
By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the general seemed a little reserved. Could it be because of Elder Huayan's visit?
Yeah.
Reserved? Really?
I mean, look, it's hard for me to tell, but if you notice something, Yanqing, it must be true.
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, that's what everyone says. Don't overthink it. You're probably underthinking.
No, you're not. When I
Don
entered the
Hung was
Palace
all
of
like,
Astrum,
no, you're not.
I
You're not
realized that the
overthinking this.
messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
Merlin's Claw. See, even Don
That's
Hung
right.
mentioned it.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing so unusual.
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have
Bro,
two
so this is a
Arbiter
small
generals from
festival? It's
other
freaking
Xianzhou
crowded.
ships here.
How large is this festival? Sorry.
Maybe they've come to hold Jing Yuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
They want to blame him? What?
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter
Just when we thought there was
Legion?
no more issues in the
would they blame the
UFO, they
victim?
have to bring in more.
Don
Of
Chu's
course.
rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story
Look,
to
the
other
whole
Arbiter
crisis
generals
is
of the
over now,
Alliance.
right? The whole
Only a
end
single
justifies
piece of
the.
incontrovertible
Even though, like,
evidence
we didn't do
remains,
anything. I don't think so.
creating an endless source of potential complications.
They're just trying to find something to
Ambrosial
put their name
Arbor.
on.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion? Or does it indicate a traitorous intent from within the Luofu? Implicating Jing Yuan himself. Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
We can vouch for him. No wonder why we were called back for the ceremony. I mean, they probably know that. Well, now they know we're here, but it's like they probably don't care about us or the Astral Express.
The general must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
Oh, okay. That was his idea.
What was I thinking? Seriously. Here
I'm
I
with
was
you, March
looking forward
7th.
to a
Wanted a
carefree
fun
and
event
enjoyable
where I could
trip.
get as many stellar
Seems
jades as I
wherever we
can to
go,
get Black Swan.
drama is just
And
around
then,
the
nope.
corner.
We gotta fix this.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors say
An
that she's to be
alchemist?
the new cauldron master of the Alchemy Commission on the
Term.
Luofu.
An alchemist from the Zhu Ming serving as the cauldron master on the Luofu? Well, it's not unheard of.
Bro, Don, you
The
need to repeat
timing
all of that.
itself.
You could just said an alchemist? Question mark.
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Hung. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious to his troubles. How naive of me.
Look at this guy. He cares about his.
Come on, don't
Senpai.
think like that. Leave
I was
the
gonna
adult
say
matters to the adults.
his general.
Even if you wanted to
Senpai.
do something
Senpai
for the
works.
general, it's not like you can do anything.
No, Yanshin can do something.
Did I say something wrong? Again?
Please, March, just keep quiet. It's okay, March. You tried your best.
Miss
you tried
March
your
is
best.
right. I don't have
No,
the
no,
skills to
no.
share the General's
Yanshin,
burdens
you gotta
at the moment.
believe in yourself, man. All those people talking crap about you, you can't let that get to
Still,
you.
I'll do my best to follow his instructions. Let's go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's protest.
Where are we staying, though? I'm kind of curious.
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany
You didn't
him
have
the
to whisper
Artisanship
all that. He's
Commission?
right there. March is all like, "Hey guys, you can't leave him alone." And Yanshin's like, I can still hear you.
This is too much trouble. While I appreciate your kindness, dealing
Bro,
with the
you're gonna
IPC's
deal with these
workers
with half of your sword gun? Come on,
afraid
man.
This will cause
Just
trouble
trust
for the
us.
Express.
Trouble is our middle
No
name.
worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with the IPC. You've heard of the 10 Stone Hearts? We've dealt with quite a few of them, right?
Brag all you want, but don't drag into this. You're a real master of conversation. I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna owe a lot of stuff. No. You got some conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, are you being sarcastic?
Of course not.
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Look, the gang in Yanqing. Let's go. Oh, 50 jades. Nope, I'm at 80. Okay. Always gotta check, Okay, where are we going now? We're all the way over here? Hello? Okay. Making our way.
Can
Oh,
I
this
really reason
area.
with you Xianzhou people? I think I get it now. In your words, this is called looting a burning house, right?
Oh, look at them talking.
But I am trying to reason with you here.
No, they're done talking. Never mind. I thought they'd talk a little bit longer. Man, it really is like two sides here. The LOFO and the IPC, dude. Is this some kind of turf wars going on? I don't think that joking makes sense.
Sounds familiar. Haven't I heard it before in Aurum Alley?
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring Commission. I can handle
Now that
your
we mention it, yeah, this
unreasonable
voice
ways,
does sound a little bit familiar.
but
I
straight
don't
up
remember
snatching
though.
IPC cargo, isn't that going a bit too far?
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the security check, you can be on your way. Is there something wrong with your ears, or is it just your brain?
Okay, let's not like call each other names.
Thinking clear, and my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Scott, what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing. Why do I keep running into you? You're staying on the Xianzhou, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever
You're like, hey, you're staying here? Well, luckily, I'm having a bad
You're the
time.
guest from the Astral Express. What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
I'm here to help Yanqing sort out the trouble caused by the IPC. Wait, these both sound bad. I thought we're supposed to help the IPC.
Trouble caused by the IPC? I'd say it's caused by the Skyfaring Commission.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. I was sent here
It's
to deal with the
maybe a
IPC
good thing,
protest machine.
hopefully.
What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections.
I mean, from what they said at the beginning, it's like, yeah, like, obviously, if they were getting attacked, they had to make an emergency landing. It was only for a few minutes, but then, of course, in that span of few minutes, the LUFO is all like, okay, every ship here, we gotta check. And then IPC's all like, bro, you kidding?
And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So, you're Scott. I've heard her mention you. Weren't you kicked off the Lafu before? Why did you come back?
Look, Scott, I did not mention that. I don't know how she knew that.
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just
Scott's all like, I never wanted to come back. Unfortunately,
little did I know,
I had the unluckiest time.
the harbor, a bunch of
Bro got Valorant timing, dude.
snatched all our cargo from the hold.
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Okay, is the security check done? How long does this take? How long does this take?
You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly,
Okay, well that first part, the weapons part, they did not
I'm a
mention.
shady craftsman.
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lafu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
But you'll have to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
I understand, but we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
There's someone in there? Is it like a person?
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. but this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
Interesting.
The Alliance's
What is
regulations
going on?
biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine! If anyone lays a finger on that shipment, they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade. Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Leave it to me. I'm an expert negotiator.
I
I
heard
got
how you
this.
helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
What are you guys whispering about over there? Just hurry up and give us back our cargo.
We have to actually talk to him? Okay. Hey, man, what's up? How's it going? At the end of negotiation, if your morale is higher than or equal to your opponent's, it is considered a successful negotiation. What? We're doing a mini game? If either party's morale drops to 0, the negotiation immediately ends. Negotiation choices will lead to different outcomes, which can either increase or decrease. Oh my god, I was not prepared to actually do some sleuthing. You can use negotiation strategies to apply various negotiation techniques to help you succeed. You view your opponent's info. Bro!
As I recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with
Dang
intimidation.
it, I did it for playing freaking
He does
type
seem to
Phoenix
follow
Wright type
rules
stuff.
to some extent. Let's use that against him.
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of
Oh, you
the
can go
Cienjo
back.
Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
Bro, what is this? Emotional. Skip this around. Start by making him feel uncomfortable. I want to hear some of these. Use Yanqing's identity to intimidate. Reminding of his embarrassing past. Yeah, what's his embarrassing past? I want to
Hey
hear.
everyone! Meet my old friend Scott. He's very talented, especially at imitating animals.
Stop it! Let's focus on the business at hand. What's the point in
Hey,
fighting
man.
about the past?
I was just curious.
Oh, you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
I like how you can hear other people. That was funny.
Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property,
Look,
these
I'll take that
prototypes
O.
built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Return to the previous round of negotiations. Double the result. All right, hold on. You know what? I'm pretty sure we can pay for it.
Can you give us an exact amount, Mr. Scott? If there's any damage after the inspection, the Express... I mean, the Skyfaring Commission will compensate
We were all like,
you.
yeah, no. The Skyfaring Commission can pay for it. Not us.
The Skyfaring Commission. Yeah, they will compensate you, provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is not just about money. Besides, the cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the Intelligentsia Guild. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
What? What do they mean by IPC? Show him your extensive connections. Oh heck yeah, I know my connections. Like, what are you talking about, though? I mean, sure, like, what are you
Since the
referring to?
Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transportation, it's the IPC's responsibility to ensure its safety, right? Why would you need a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Let me tell you something. As stated in Article 17 of the IPC's Building Material Logistics Department Transport Agreement Law, subsequent to the dispatch of goods and during their transit, all risks, save for those pertaining to the transportation safety, shall be the sole liability of the consignor. Well, only protect the integrity of the goods and prevent anyone with ill intentions from getting their hands on them, for example. As for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to the destination, that's not our responsibility. It appears we have reached an area beyond your expertise.
Just yapping,
We
dude.
both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right?
Hold on. Can we go back?
Huh? Could you repeat?
It's like, hey, like, can you say what you just said?
According to the principle of territoriality, since your vessel is stranded on the Cienjo, the Skyfaring Commission has the right to inspect it.
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Cienjo Legal Code, all official and private goods upon entering the port shall be subject to inspection.
My synesthesia beacon must not be working, because I have no idea what you just said.
Scott's all like, what'd you
Simply
say?
put, if you insist on hindering the inspection...
Confiscate it? How can you Cienjo people...
If this were pure point, and incoming cargo posed a safety risk, the IPC would take it in for containment.
That's true.
I mean, this is kind of an interesting minigame. I just didn't expect it to be like...
For example, we both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Cienjo operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to...
Look, man.
Your logic is too confusing for anyone to follow. Maybe you should learn the art of communication from.
Wait, I did not think it would be like this.
Spouting nonsense.
Look, man. Look, we have rules, you have rules. We're just trying to do our
Everyone has their own
job.
set of rules. Now that you're on their turf, shouldn't you follow their rules too?
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I violate the IPC regulations, I'll be in deep trouble when I get back.
Look, do you want to deal trouble with us or them? Come on, pick your poison, dude.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine, I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that, I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Cienjo as soon as your ship is repaired? To avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Who is this? Someone I don't recognize.
To introduce myself, I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Lawfu.
Well, hello.
Could she be?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Zhuming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice?
What is what is going on?
Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
She's all like, nah. I got this.
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now. Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulation signed between the Cienjo and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat, or when all biological activity expires. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
I mean, look, I get it, you know.
Enough trouble. Just let
It's the
them do the
IPC,
security
blah, 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 blah. But it's like, bro, like,
can always grovel
can you imagine that happening in real life? It's like,
I'm
bro.
just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Sorry for the trouble.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
But you're still as annoying as ever.
This lady is really something else.
Is this the IPC
the
product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
Whoa, wait, we're fighting another thing? And how does it affect you with Terror Grip? Attacking the caster Terror Grip once can dispel Terror Grip. Okay. And if the caster Terror is not attacked first, then the affected. Oh my god. There's too many things going on.
Unexpected. That was a surprise.
Step out of it.
Things are going on. Things are heating up here. What do you expect, you know?
Say bye to breathing.
I mean, like, watch. They're gonna blame the IPC for this thing turning on, and it's like, this thing could have been avoided if you didn't, like, let it, you know. As much as, like, again, like, obviously, I don't need to follow rules, blah, 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 but it's like...
Time to say bye. Boom.
Like, I mean, this had nothing to do with the LOFO anyway. And I'm not trying to pick a side, I'm just...
Stand still.
And it's like, whatever they do, they can do it wherever they are, you know. I'm gonna be dealing with this right now.
Small fry.
Relax. Great.
Get this mechanism out of here, dude. Holy.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Again, it's like, I don't know, like, I'm feeling weird about this because it's like, yeah, they're like, you're gonna leave this unchecked. I'm like, you could just let us leave.
There is indeed hidden biological tissues inside, just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in nature.
Well, why do you say that?
The core
Like,
of
am I
this
wrong
device
for
is what
thinking
they
like,
call wetware
just like
in industry slang.
this whole thing could have been avoided?
Put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its control center.
Obviously,
I'll take some samples for the
everything is
Alchemist to analyze
happening
and
is
figure out
bad
where
now.
the
So now we know, like,
biological tissue comes
everyone's right, or we're right to like do all this. But it's just like,
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new weapon?
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borisin attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further sentencing. After all, it's the safest place on the Luofu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all
no, he didn't help at
Berlin
all. He
martial
was not on my team.
masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Miniature.
Huh? As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Luofu from that crisis. It's so impressive. It wasn't a big deal. Really. It's still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too, right?
Sure. I guess we are now. Don't have a choice. Where is this located? All the way over here. All right. All right. Oh, is this in the here? Oh, it's over here. What the heck? This is not where I expected it to be. Oh, look who it is, guys.
Hey! You're back! Why didn't you say anything in the group chat? I'm on duty. Let's catch up later.
You look so pretty when you're serious. Why are you standing guard here? I'm gonna leave you. Pull a funny face.
Hey!
I can't believe it worked.
I'm carrying out my secret duty. It'll be annoying if you keep cracking jokes like that. Stop hanging around here and find something better to do. Once I'm done in a few days, call up Lil Gwei and Wawa, and let's grab a meal at Aurum Alley. It's been ages since we hung out. Goodbye.
Cool, she's just standing here, you know. And there's like not really much to guard, I guess, but yeah, you know what? You're fine.
Can you just give me some peace and quiet?
And what is this? Is this similar to the thing before? I think it is. I'm pretty sure I did this too. Yips. I'm just making sure. Oh, what the heck? I haven't. What is it? Yo, I'll leave it. Just, you can leave it out. My mom was all like, hey, you want this orange chicken? I'm like, sure. I'll eat it later. Great. Now I got some food to munch on later. What is this, though? I'm kind of curious. How do we do this? Combat all enemies actually greatly advance. It's tough to Oh, I think I remember doing this and then just kind of failed. We gotta dodge the monsters, you know. Oh, I have to go like this. They're gonna notice me like this. Like me. Actually, I don't know. Can I go here? I'm kind of scared actually. Now it's the perfect time. Go, go, go. And then over here. All right, yeah. Oh, don't go that way. Seems like this is the way we want to go. And head to the other side. Don't look at us. Stop paying attention. Okay, I think we go all the way over here. Let's get this. And then all the way back. Let's do this. Make sure. Alright. Oh, we defeat this enemy? Bro. And that's the warp trotter. Then we have to face this thing, and then I think this is the fight here. Okay.
Started. Step out of it.
Relax.
Stay put, Captain.
Kafka's the second most HP. Like she can take a hit. Okay, they did a lot more than I thought. Hold on.
Small fry.
Stand still.
Some value, I suppose. Existence is
Let's
unity.
do this, unfortunately. Heal.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by
Use
the
all our
wind.
skills to power up.
Where's the applause? Let's see some.
Yeah, we'll take out this guy first, I guess.
Good times. Never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, Ho can take a hit much better.
Relax.
I forgot this guy heals, bro. How could you?
May as well kill them all.
All this damage boost.
Don't get cocky.
This. And we have to heal.
Thanks. Here too.
Small fry.
Stand still.
Eternal.
I really have to burn all of this is just to get this guy.
Step out of it.
Some value, I suppose.
Relax. May as well kill them all.
I don't know how much damage he doesn't take. Oh, he took a lot of damage. Okay, hold up. Let's use this again, which sucks.
Stand still.
Keep patching
Stay
me
out
up.
of breathing.
And let's do all this. I don't think this will kill him this turn, but we'll get close.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Where's the applause? Let's see some sparks fly.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh wait, so close.
The punches decide.
And there. Holy. Alright, we did it. Did the quest. Can Trotters use Cloud Hymn magic? Oh, regardless. Yeah, we got it. Got the extra 10. I don't know if we can do this one, though. Oh, I need a better team. I need better teams, man. I need Black Swan. Collect all this real quick. Unfortunate. Please, we have to get her soon. There's just no shot. Wow, that sucks. Actually, I could get like better relics. I know I had like switch that out real quick. Not like crit. This one's crit. Let's get damage. No, dude. I'm nothing. That's fine.
All these years, and the view of the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same.
You're a Lofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar.
The view here would be even better without the Ambrosial Arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Even if it's impressive, it's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for thousands of years. And
well, once a seed is planted, no matter
All she said
how
was,
long
wow.
it takes, in my humble
Sure, man, sure.
the rebirth of the Ambrosial Arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable.
Why such a serious topic all of a sudden? We can't just make wild speculations. I thought we were here to have some tea. Well, where's the tea?
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire Ambrosial Arbor crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yan Qing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
what would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission. Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was
She says remedy with
wondering
quotes
if
around?
you
What does that
could
mean?
Provide any insights?
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an
Vidyadharan.
outsider, just like my
Interesting.
companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years. If you're determined to root them out, maybe you should discuss
You
it
gotta
with the
talk
general.
to the general.
I see.
Let's do it.
Thank you for your valuable insights. While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the Ambrosial Arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within
She's
the
still
Alchemy
in
Commission.
March. Be like, what are they talking about?
Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the Arbor to the Vidyadhara.
However, the Videodora are still only mortal beings. 30 years ago, my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the
another
emerging
Cauldron
undercurrents
Master.
and sought to
Okay,
cleanse the
okay.
source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission.
Ah, didn't mean to click, dude. I gotta stop touching my mouse.
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General Jing Yuan himself.
No way. Let's go.
What?
And she's like, you mean the same General Jin Yuan?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself.
No. How sad he is now.
Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Look at the maturity here.
Lingsha, you're back. Ugh, I've been waiting ages for
Oh,
you.
well. Uh-oh. Even we're like, oh boy.
Yunli, why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
Look at them like intently staring at her. Oh, children. It's always the children fighting.
What a small world. You stole my sword. Give it back.
I see.
Lingsha's like, okay, you know what? I also see you guys have been well acquainted.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Well, we were here first. What? Yeah, she was here first with us.
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand,
Look at their
seem to
bickering.
have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to
His
say
sword.
that a sword reflects its master. I talked to your sword, and it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed.
Bro's sword is yapping, dude.
Now
Oh
that I
my
see you
god.
again,
Threw him under
I
the
realize
bus.
Your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from
How's
the
this gonna go
Juming
down?
know
Are they
you're
really gonna
supposed
like?
to return
They
what
gonna
you
fight?
borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours. You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure, I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole
Isn't
different
that like his whole
story.
style though, where like he's throwing swords around?
Flying sword.
Fine! You don't have to give it back, because I'll take it back myself!
Maybe I should call the general to be young at the whim of impulse. Is this the war dance?
Between these two, who do you think is tougher, Dan Heng? Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious.
Oh, Dan Heng, please be honest. I want to hear.
Get ready to separate them.
No, don't answer the question.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagine celebrating it.
Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here.
I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to test one another.
Dude, are we gonna go to like Scale Gorge to settle
I've
this?
received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still infested with abominations. Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not
You think
focus on
Yanqing would
them
be like, you
instead
know what?
of
I don't need
each
my other
other?
sword. I can deal with this one. I mean, he did
Clearing
before
out
when
some
we opened up that box.
Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
What game this is? Oh, this is Honkai Star. Let me look up. Honkai Star Rail. And pull it up real quick. It is on PC. I'm playing it on PC right now. Check it out. Yeah, Honkai Star Rail. This is version 2.5. This is the latest update. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. But yeah, it's a gacha game. You could play stories. Well, we're playing it right now. Got some characters you can collect and also use. This game is very much like a typical JRPG. So if you're a fan of JRPGs, you can totally play this. Right now, we're just doing all of the story stuff. So
How to behave. If Lingsha needs
yeah, it's just a bit of story right now.
I'll
But yes,
gladly draw my
this is
sword
available on
and help her
PC.
out.
You can also play it on your phone. You can download it on your phone, I should say. And well, we're not doing any combat right now,
so
but
heartwarming to see both
yeah,
of
it's
you being
turn-based.
so sweet and caring.
You think of like your
So
Final
then,
Fantasies, your
shall we get going?
Pokemons. You know, that's how the fights go. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. My bad. Wait, let me show you. How do I show the gameplay? Let me like farm material real quick. Let's go farm some materials real quick. Let's go over here. And we can fight enemies. Oh, hold on. Gotta use my Trailblazer power. Gotta spend some energy. Oops. So let's do this. So you have a team of 4 to fight. So I have a ton of characters I could choose from, but these are like some of my highest leveled characters that I have right now. Actually, let me switch back to a different character. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Luca is not cutting it out for me right now. Switch over to Ganifrin. Make sure I have appropriate stuff. Light cones, switch. But yeah, let's go here. We're farming some materials. There's like a whole bunch of like different stuff you could do. Gacha games typically have like things you could collect and farm. But yeah, this is a typical gameplay loop. You could see here, I could attack an enemy like this. I could use a normal attack.
Stand still.
I could use a skill. So each character has their own unique skill they could do.
Stay put.
Like that one just that character gave me a buff. This character lets me heal.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
And then yeah, good attack. And then characters just have an ultimate ability you could watch. It's like an ultimate skill like this. And they play a cool animation. This is what gacha games are all about. I play it a lot. I play this game. I play Genshin a bit. Wuthering Waves. Zone Zero. Yeah, all gacha games are like this. It is free. So if you want to play it, it's free.
Didn't hurt.
However, what's it called? There's in-game purchases, but I don't spend anything. I'm a free-to-play person. I don't spend any money on games because I'm poor.
Cutting the net.
But yeah, that's it's a pretty fun game. I mean, if you like JRPGs, you get a lot of free characters as well. So even if you don't have like the best characters, you got a lot of free characters you can get. Alright, this is battle 206. So, hold on, let me do this real quick. Let me put it down here. Do I have a music playlist? I'm just gonna let it auto battle because again, we're just farming materials. Just to showcase what the game looks like, but it's
Time to
basically
say
it.
bye. Boom.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of turn-based combat. So, that's why I always like games like this. You know, you got your Personas, Final Fantasies, Legend of Heroes, Pokemon. Oh, a lot of games. Actually, hold on. Let me just turn the music down. Oops.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Yeah, I play a lot of these games on PC if they have the option to. I do play a few on my phone if I'm just away from my PC, but typically I'll play on my computer. And again, when it comes to like actual, like more important fights, you actually want to like play through it. But again, these are just really easy enemies, and we're only here to gather the rewards. The music's pretty loud. I apologize. Actually, it's not that bad. But you know how it is. Yeah, normally I'd be playing like other games, but my friends aren't on, so not playing anything like Valor or anything like that. So it's like playing.
All will be swept away by the
I know you're here for when I was playing Splatoon. Splatoon was pretty fun. I can't believe Team Pass won though. That was great. Enjoyable time. If you saw my latest video play with my friends, that video was really cool.
Stand still.
Yeah, so yeah, we're just here to get all those rewards. This is used for leveling up your characters. Put the music back on. Oops. Put it at 7. And then yeah, you could level up your characters. You can level them up normally. Right here, these required materials. Light cones are basically their weapons. Relics are their equipment you could give to them. So I have like a ton of equipment. And then yeah, basically it. So I can level up these skills now. This will help boost my character, be stronger. And yeah, that's basically the gameplay loop of this one in particular. I'm probably the most experienced with Weathering Waves out of all the ones I play. Although I want to play more Zenless Zone Zero, but yeah, that's basically the general loop. Right now, we're just doing a lot of the story stuff though, so a lot of it's just like text and reading. But I think we might get into a fight or two close. Or soon, especially with these two bickering. Who knows what's gonna happen here?
All ready?
All right, let's go.
Ever since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their experimental abominations have been festering here.
Yeah, I'd say I give this gacha game like a good 8 out of 10. It's really fun.
If you want a contest, I'll be the referee. The one who kills the most abominations within 15 minutes wins.
Oh, wait, so we're competing. Oh, it's a competition. I thought this was like them actually fighting each other, but
You're still
I
an
guess
expert
not.
in making unpaid work sound so noble and grand.
It's for your own good, little Yunli. While you desire to compete against each other, I don't want to see either of you getting hurt.
That's really thoughtful of you, Cauldron Master.
So, are you both ready?
Yeah, we're both ready. Oh, I'm actually playing as Yanqing. Uh-oh. Wait, my team though. My team. Hello, can I change my team real quick? I can change my team, but my team is not prepared for this. Okay, let me I don't even know how good Yanqing is. So I don't think it really matters who I put in, but I'll put in some different characters. We'll do something like this. Let me just make sure my other characters are
Edge that can cut Jake.
prepared. I think they should be. Okay, relics are good. Oh yeah, I love these. Dude, my sparkle sucks. And these, I can't farm these. So yeah, my characters are a bit behind. Oh, the light cone isn't even enhanced. Uh-oh. Ah, whatever. Let's see how much we can do. Oh, are we ready?
Ugh. Looks like. Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your swords and make sure.
Can we?
Oh, we're starting right now. Okay. Shoot, okay. When Yunlin takes action, she will use attacks to defeat the enemy first. Number of enemies defeated by Yanqing and Yunlin is recorded here. Oh boy, so we are actually like doing all this. Okay. I'll try my best. You know, I didn't mean to attack like that, but that's fine.
I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to a sword to actually have some skill.
Okay. So now we're basically trying to see who can defeat the most enemies. This is a bit troublesome because I'm not too prepared for this, but it's fine.
Can you find the answer?
So and I'm using a totally different team, so this is going to be a bit troublesome. He attacks a lot of enemies.
You've got style with those moves, but you're not.
She just killed all of them. What are you talking about?
To see you misuse your sword like that.
She just slayed all of them. How's that fair?
Did that hurt?
Like, okay, like, you can't just do that. We had the lead for a second and then she just does that. How lame. Dude, this is actually not looking good. I didn't think this would be this tough. I have to do this just to knock out those two. Yeah, she just one-shots. How is this fair in any regard? What the heck?
Let's play for a while.
Time for swordplay. Strike apart.
Oh my god, dude, this is bad. Just gonna heal and do this.
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Practice is over.
Oh, his skill's not AoE? I thought it was. That's a mistake. Okay, that guy's down. That person's down. I mean, we're basically very even right now, so it's not that bad, but...
Feeling spiffy?
I sense a storm.
Awaken the one.
I'm gonna do this just so we get the lead. Oh, that was close, actually. We could have knocked him out.
I'll go easy this time.
How long is this gonna last? Oh boy, okay. So I think the goal is to just to get as many as we can knocked out. Let me do this. Because we have to get all of these guys knocked out.
Let's play for a while.
Then do this.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise.
Oh, I should have ulted first. Because again, Yanqing is not AoE. No way, we actually lost.
See? I won. Your technique was all over the place, and you relied too much on speed. Is this really all the Cloud Knights of the Lawfu can muster?
Okay, well, when your freaking character's one-shotting everything, like, of course you're gonna win that.
All you did was chop down a few monsters.
Oh. Well, then I'll give you a chance. Defeat me or hand over all your swords.
If you're trying to pick a fight, just ask.
A cutscene? I didn't expect this. That was flying. Pretty cool. What is going on? Wait, I was rooting for Yanqing.
Well fought, my young friends.
Who is this?
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission.
Medicine.
If you will.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
I
Okay.
thought
Whatever you
I'd
say.
seen my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to witness a remarkable fight at the Alchemy Commission, of all places. Well, the Lawfu is never short of surprises. However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve
We have
your
to wait till the
differences
war
with a
dance?
proper duel and
Well,
put your
all right.
grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full
Oh,
strength.
hey. Are we all,
No
are we all
grudges
catching up?
between
You had to run all the way
I
here.
don't believe it.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Xiao? Have you finished your health
Fei
consultation
Xiao?
with the Dragon Lady?
Hey.
Fei Xiao? Grandpa always talks about you. Could it be that you're...
The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaoqing?
She's the Merlin's Claw? It's not
Looks
an
like
actual
I'm quite
claw?
famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
I've been duped.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all.
The
and
Vanquishing
unknown
General.
to none.
Ooh. All right. You say it like that.
Vanquishing General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Lawfu. So
What the heck's Don Hung?
the humble
Where is he?
nickname
Do you?
for myself.
Do you get lost?
The lacking general.
Maybe he doesn't want to be seen by
Worries,
Fei
regrets,
Xiao?
and rivals. Sounds much better, right?
Look at the smile she's doing.
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet?
Here's your sword. Keep it safe. Or it might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
This is how she apologizes? Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao.
Look how respectful he is. You know what? Good for you. Good for you, Yanqing.
Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
You're bringing this up now? Lingsha's like, of course.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Xiao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Not at all. Just doing what you asked. How about we call it even as payment for the healer lady's consultation?
The healer lady?
But
Who
even a
is
general needs
this?
to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget,
No credit.
you'd have been
Sorry.
waiting
Can't do
decades
that.
for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
A moment later, Fei Xiao leisurely walks to the ancient seaside shore to rest. Whatever it said. I guess Don Hung just doesn't want to be seen.
Back already?
Oh, it's
You've
them
met with Jing
two.
Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the divine foresight is
Chochi's like, I
using
hate it
this
here.
war
I don't want to be here
dance
anymore.
as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Law Fu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Law Fu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant. So at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware
I don't think I've heard this guy speak before. I didn't expect this voice.
I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right?
Can't believe she said it.
Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power. Thanks for enlightening me, General.
Well, good for them.
Perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway, this is how I operate in battle, so you might as well get used to it.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest
The
serving
enemy.
general of the Xianzhou Law Fu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
What the heck?
So
That made
not
him
even
open his
famed
eyes?
Healer lady
That's
could
kind of
help?
scary.
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
What's going on with her? Cure?
Well, life and death, Jiao Cho. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that
What
the
the
rest
heck?
of my
Look at
life
this.
would be dedicated
This is a
to
crazy
being
shot.
the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days. As long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live.
That was a crazy shot.
You
A
asked
crazy
if
picture.
I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
Man, I hate myself too. Oh, wait. That's not what she said.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
What are we going to eat? I got some orange chicken waiting for me.
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for
Hey, man.
yourselves.
You're just trying to cheer him up, you know?
I'm due to catch up with an old war friend I've not seen for quite a long time.
Meanwhile, Yanqing and Green return to the exulting...
Hey!
the word.
Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome. I mean, when Yun Li swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
Bro, she just grabbed it and she couldn't... he only
Mind
couldn't
you.
move it.
Yeah. But to go up against Yun Li is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay. You think so too, right?
That general is totally something else. Shinzo swordplay is really good. Like, really, really good. That general is totally something else.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
I was actually hoping you'd give Yanqing some praise.
As if you were going to do that in March
Thanks for the
7th.
kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always
Fair
more
share of
skilled
defeats,
swordmasters
bro.
out there,
Even they're like, yeah, no, we need to
seeing
give
General
Hian
Fei
Cheng
Xiao's
something
skills
good.
today has made me feel a bit uneasy again.
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance. Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade, putting life and death aside.
That is true. He did
With that mindset,
take them both on, even though he lost
you can
miserably.
prevail against most challengers.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Dan Heng.
Master Dan Heng.
Now that
Oh,
today's
okay.
event's
Look at this
over,
guy.
General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the seat of divine foresight. He has something important to discuss.
Something important. What could this be?
How to deal with the generals from the Yao Qing and the Zhu Ming.
The Zhu Ming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope Generals Fei Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth. We
He
don't
says
need any
grown
more
up games? Like, what do you mean by
chaos on Luofu
that?
before the war
What do you mean by
dance.
grown up games? Yanqing is afraid of growing up. Oh, that kind of makes sense, you know. More responsibilities and all that. You know how it is. 94. All right. Where are we going now? Hello? Can't pull on my map. Gotta go all the way to the other side? Okay.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
I don't believe in ghosts.
All these NPCs talking, dude. Yeah, I'd have to be a little bit more over here too, but I guess not. Alright, so I have to go over here to get to
Would you like me to relay your message?
Divine Foresight. And just like that. Oh yeah. Oh, they're already here. Man, they got here so fast. Oh, look who's also here. Can I talk to her? Never mind, I guess. Doesn't matter.
We're at the Palace of Astral. I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder Huayan. But with all the people around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to officially introduce them.
We're getting a second introduction. Jing Yuan's like, you know what? We'll have them come around again. Introduce them properly to you, you know. You deserve it.
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous places, defeating the chief culprit Fantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner.
See,
Hu Xuan.
if a general can skim through
summoned
important documents, I think
Yue for
students are allowed to skim through stuff too.
There are a lot of doubts.
They don't gotta
within the
memorize
Alliance
everything.
about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you.
Look at his eyes.
Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Luofu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchui from a siege, and destroyed the demonic planet summoned by the denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly. There are fools
I still remember
doubt
all
your
that.
loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction.
Dude, it's always the haters.
They
You know?
haven't
The
achieved
haters
anything of
love
their
to see
own,
downfall.
so they
Love to see the world
feed off
burn.
the
You know.
failures of others. But I've seen enough failures in my time, and I want to believe that your loyalty has never wavered.
I don't think it has.
So, General Fei
Well, that
Xiao
look,
of
though.
the Yao Qing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
Look at us looking at each other again.
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Luofu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
It's the Marshal's orders. Do we need to step aside?
No need for that. You're all important witnesses. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony, and understands
I'm
the
glad everyone just
situation
knows
he's
now.
facing.
Not
She
great for
mentioned
us.
it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Hawaiian. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
By introducing
I think it is
the
important.
Express's
Why wouldn't it be
witnesses to
important?
me alone,
I mean, come on.
aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between
Any
us?
Discord like the app? Oh my god.
Since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be honest, I'm more concerned about the timely start of the war dance. Oh, by the way, I've prepared a gift for the war dance.
What kind of gift? Oh, look who's here. I guess she's just ignoring us. That's okay.
Yes, it's this case right here.
Like the case or what's inside the case? This case gleams with a muted luster, crafted from a material neither wood nor metal. Its surface is masterfully woven with metallic threads, outlining an intricate pattern of lotus flowers.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations during the war dance, and the main event will be the Ringmaster's Challenge. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challengers from all over the cosmos, showcasing the excellent martial arts of the Xianzhou Lawfu. When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony, I thought the High Elder of the Lawfu would be the Ringmaster.
You humor me, Elder Hawaiian. The healer lady is just a young lady who knows nothing about martial arts. How can I assign her as the Ringmaster?
I'm
Do
no
we know who
match
this
to
healer
you
lady
when
is?
it comes to joking.
I'm just kind of curious because I feel like
What's
we
this
should know,
box
but like,
for? Why don't you open it, General Hawaiian?
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now. I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhuming's craftsmanship. It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands, tales that are too detailed to be summarized in just a few words. Since the
Interesting.
delegation
Got
delivering
a lot
the
of stuff to
sword
talk
hasn't
about, okay.
arrived yet, I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And then it hit me. I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The
I wonder who's gonna
ceremony's
win this
champion
challenge.
is sure to be a perfect match for this. Moreover, I hear that Yanqing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the Lawfu as the Ringmaster.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Hawaiian.
big
If you
generosity.
want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best Yanqing.
Ooh, even her grandpa's all like, no, Yanqing's better. I'm on Team Yanqing. You know, I'm rooting for him.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli. It's just a shame that it's the sword that ultimately chooses its rightful master.
Yeah, and even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone else's.
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested, why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
Oh, they really are gonna
exactly what I
tussle.
had in mind.
Uh-oh.
Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It could be me, could be someone else. It'll probably be me. But whatever happens, it won't be him.
Looks like Fei Xiao is right. It'll either be death or disaster. Looks like Fei Xiao is right. Sure, we'll say that.
Not to be rude or anything. We've been watching their drama. I'm dying to find out who beats who.
Dude, even March 7th is interested. This is not. That's gonna be a spectacle.
Quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword to add some excitement to the ceremony, not to have you two squabble. It's not a good look for the Alliance.
Can't be using this for your guys'
While
personal
you both
game.
seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember there can only be one winner and one loser in the ring, which could lead to hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea.
No hard feelings.
We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work together. I want you to take on an apprentice.
So now we're working
who will take
together?
part in the war dance
What's
and
going
win
on?
at least
What is this
one
war dance
match.
really going to be?
How does that make sense?
They're in sync.
In my humble
Maybe two in
opinion,
sync now.
While a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea
Well. Who's going to represent us?
Imparting swordplay skills requires teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question is, whom should the two of them take as an apprentice?
They both instantly looked at her.
Who? Wait, me?
Didn't she just say she was interested in this
I
swordplay?
noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
Oh, wait. Are you serious, General? Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really
All of a
think
sudden, now she's not interested. Okay, March.
You'll probably
Okay.
realize I have no hope and give up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Just accept your
Isn't
fate.
this a perfect chance for you? I remember you mentioning that you wanted to learn some sword moves.
Yeah, I did say that. But this is all happening so quickly, don't you think?
Miss March is like a piece of jade.
It's nice
in
to
the
see
rough,
Stell,
just
and I guess if you're
waiting
playing
to be
Callus too, seeing them talk, you know? It's always cool.
I
Oops.
appreciate your kind words, General YN.
It's just so jarring hearing their voice, though. It's like,
Teaching
whoa.
me swordplay be a
Took me out
waste
for a
of
second.
Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony. Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
That's considerate of you, March.
March is asking so many questions, but you know what? That's fine.
It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before you can even start learning special moves. No need to freak out. A few
You at least are like,
swordplay
we'll
tricks
teach you
will
like
mean
the
you'll be
basic
more
to
than equipped.
basics. It's fine.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has been piqued.
The whole point is to know each other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be? Plus,
Bro doesn't support the one-turn kills, dude.
swordsman's fate isn't some
First turn Exodia. Of course, that's gonna be
solid
boring.
fundamentals.
You just keep drawing cards.
So Miss Yunli has already agreed. What do you say, Yanqing?
What if Yanqing just says no?
General, I haven't graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach swordplay to others?
So you're admitting your defeat, huh? If you're not even confident to teach, why don't you let me be the
She
ringmaster
is quick with
instead?
dissing Yanqing, dude. Maybe too quick.
Yanqing. Teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining insights. You've been an apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
Sure.
General. Then count me in.
Now that Yanqing has agreed too, it all comes down to Miss March.
I already thought March said yes. She's gonna say yes.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
It won't be a walk in the park. Time for you to become the best swordsman on the Express. It's all up to you.
At least that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Okay, way to lighten the mood.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General YN.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yanqing and Yunli
Starting
will
tomorrow.
teach you the
Dang,
basics
they
of the
move quick.
Cloud
They are
Knight's
moving
swordplay.
quick.
Yunli and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss March. Think of it as a little initiation gift.
Oh, gotta pass initiation, March.
You're too kind. Oh, wait, you're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
No. Just accept the gift. No one's gonna question it. Come on. Just take the gift.
Why does something feel off about what we talked about?
What's up?
I think we strayed off topic. How did things even get to this point?
Yeah, I brought you here because the General said he had some important matters to discuss. But how in the world did Yoon Lee and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay
See,
mentors?
they went from enemies to, I guess, not friends. They went from enemies to, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Because
to,
General Huaiyan wants us to stick around on
senseis?
the Luofu for some
I
time.
don't know. But now they're working together, so that's all that matters.
But from his point of view, we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any time.
Yeah, we might leave soon because, you know, we got to continue a
Since the
Pinaconi
crew's actions were mentioned
storyline.
in the Luofu's
I
operations
finished that.
log were given to the Alliance.
Got to get the that
He probably wants to see
imaginary
firsthand if we're
trailblazer,
as
so everyone's
capable as the
imaginary
report
now.
claims, or if we're just some made-up excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now evolved into you
See that
two
laugh from Don
collaborating
Hung? Don
to
Hung knows
enter
exactly what's going on.
Elder Huayan is still that tricky general who likes to give everyone a headache.
Including
My apologies.
Jing Yuan.
Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wished for you to act as my witnesses. Now, I
Oh, we figured that out
apologize for
as soon as we came
disclosing
here,
this
Jing
information
Yuan. It's all right. We figured that out.
in the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to a meeting with General Fei Xiao, where you
With
may
Fei
need to
Xiao,
answer
you
her
say?
questions and clear up any doubts she might have. So please, be prepared for the meeting.
Perhaps we should just pack up and leave. No worries. Answering a few questions is no big deal. Especially
Don't
with
worry,
us
General.
talking.
No matter what happens, I'm prepared to stay here as the Express's witness and answer any
Too
questions.
bad we don't have mom or dad with us. They'd help us out.
Thank you, everyone.
They're too busy playing archaeology, whatever it's called, with Rin Mei.
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden, but
Jing Yuan's like, what are you talking about?
as the Luofu Ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
I know, he says. He knows. Normally, Fei Xiao meets with her old camera in arms, who she hasn't seen in many
The
years.
illustrious Merlin's claw
Oh,
waiting for me.
interesting.
And for so long, too.
You know what?
It's quite an
I'm
honor.
not surprised that they know each
It's been
other.
a while, General Fei Xiao.
Well.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other. Right, Yukon?
30 years, dude. You know what? All this, like, talking about how, like Luofu lived so long, it reminds me of Free Run. Where it's like, you just see, like, years pass by, and, like, nothing's changed from them. It's like, dude. Like, you just showing me, like, a few years worth montage, and they barely change? Like, that's crazy. Well, Free Run doesn't change. Fern and Stark, they changed a little bit.
Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing.
It's the whole concept of time just like
And I was a
just doesn't
pilot
feel
for
like it
Luofu's
moves.
Rainbow
And you have
orbit
so many more
flight.
years to live. It's
Who would have
crazy.
thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying. Really does feel like a lifetime ago.
You could always go back to flying. Well, I mean, if you could get over your PTSD.
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the yellow
It's
bell
kind of interesting.
resonance system.
She has like
every
white
day.
hair that leads into
So I'm
like
well aware of
this
your
blue.
great feats.
Yukon has like this blue hair with
How's
like
your
this
health
white
holding
tail.
up?
Still
Kind of
stable,
interesting
I suppose.
design
Do you
choice.
still remember the medic who saved me in battle?
Oh, I saw this TikTok that like talked about how bright Fei Xiao's eyes are. Oh my god, dude. Flashbang. Jeez. Holy.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again? Was it Pichu? Or Katio?
Pichu. Like the Pokemon.
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing.
Oh, Jiao
Over the
Cho
years,
is
he's dedicated
her
himself
healer.
to managing my condition.
Interesting. So that's why he's like
Thanks
concerned
to him,
about trying to
I'm
find a
still in good
healer.
health today.
Okay. Okay.
Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound. Well then, since you and Elder Hua Yen are here, I imagine you must have received orders from the Marshal? As your friend, may I ask how the Alliance intends to punish the General of the Lawfu?
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes. They fear the resurgence of abominations.
I can't stop
much like
staring
what
at her
happened
eyes. Like,
years ago.
it's like too bright, but it's like pulling my eyes, my eyesight, my.
Although
I don't even
the
know what I'm trying to
reports
say. You
from
know what?
the
Ignore
Lawfu
me. Just
explain
ignore what
all
I'm
the
trying to say.
details. We don't know if the Ruin Legion really invaded, or how exactly the Stellaron Hunters and the Astral Express became involved.
Astral Express, that's us. We're
This
the Astral
puzzle has
Express.
many missing pieces. As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This
Jing
time, she has
Liu.
brought
I've
along
not
an
heard of that
Outworlder
name in a
in
while.
coffin, claiming to offer the Marshal a method to fight against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled
Remember when Jing
accusations
Liu was the
against
meta?
Jing Yuan for neglecting
And then
the
Archron,
Alliance's
and then now Fei
principles.
Xiao.
She
How time
asserts
flies.
that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lunae to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the lunarescent depths within Scale Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted the Videottera's dutiful watch
keep
over the
pronouncing that wrong.
ambrosial art.
I want to read it right.
It is for these reasons that I have come here to the Lawfu today.
Honkai Star Rail Vid. Can I get like a pronunciation on this? No, it's not.
Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps.
I understand.
Oops.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I had to
was out
click
of
back
line.
in.
I know
of
I
the,
should be
the
defending
game.
General Jing
My bad.
Yuan right now, but well, you know how I am.
You know how I am.
The Lawfu has enjoyed centuries of stability since the end of the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately,
I want to see like that
long-life
old photo
species,
of like
enduring through the
everyone
ages always culminates in a failure
that like showed up during the,
undoes all
the
previous
quest.
achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why
Not the bright eyes again. Oh my god. Stop staring. Stop staring. Stop staring at the eyes. Oh my god.
Hule? You mean that Hule?
Hule? Wait, I just realized they're saying Hule?
The same Hule who has been
Hule.
imprisoned in the shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
The nemesis
More
of the
Borison.
Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very same Hule.
Usually, only emissaries from the Xianzhou Yaoqing Skyfaring Commission visit him once every century. Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact to combat the abominations, aiming to achieve justice.
The abominations.
and
All right. I get it. You're enemies.
That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the shackling prison, facing unending retribution. Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yaoqing are concerned about Hule's imprisonment.
I keep saying Yao Qing.
Afraid
I
that
feel like
the
they're gonna say
routine visit every
Yanqing. Those on the
century is
Yanqing.
no longer sufficient to ease their concerns. That's why I was sent here, to reassure them.
I gotta reassure everyone I'm okay.
It's all bad news.
Well, not everything. There might be a silver
Can you stop staring at me? Stop staring at me, please.
By the way, I
Those
found
eyes
some
are making me
clues about the
uncomfortable.
thing you asked for.
I know. I can't stop bringing it up though. It's just like the staring contest. Instant loss right there. Please, please don't.
Tell me more.
Okay, I'll shut up about her eyes.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the wreckage of the Whistling
But just
Flame
like
ship.
look at them though.
Unfortunately,
How you gonna have like
there
this
were no survivors
bright
and
yellow
no cargo.
with the blue? Holy.
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Look, she's like even looking away, and it looks like they're staring right at me.
Our
Jeez.
people? Or someone from the IPC?
No. Neither.
Okay, don't give me the close-up. Okay, oh my god.
Yukon, have you heard of a
Please.
person named Ron May?
They're bringing up Ron May? Was she here at one point? After digging her dirt, you finally arrive at Patrol Inn for a well-deserved rest. We're resting. Oh, give me. This night, your restlessness from meeting the general and the bustling crowd before the war dance keeps you from falling asleep. Oh, we have trouble. We're gonna like go outside. Day 2. I guess we just suffered from no sleep.
I'm still feeling sleepy. Did I oversleep? Where did March and Don Hung go?
They're gone? Oh, they're over there. Had me worried for a second, like they were disappearing. And Yanqing's here. Wait, what's going on? Hello?
There you are.
Why are you here too, Yanqing? What kind of master waits on their apprentice's doorstep? March, show some respect to your master. Show some respect.
It's an honor to learn from you, Master Yanqing.
Alright, I'm glad she's role-playing. Let's
In
go.
all those immersions and novels I watched, when apprentices want to pay their respects to their masters, they usually bring fancy gifts, kneel and bow.
Maybe she's read too much. I spoke too soon. I'm sorry.
But I haven't prepared anything yet. Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Dude, you could visibly see the blushing. Alright.
This is, the first time someone has called me master. I need to, get used to it. Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about improving your body, mind, and strength. It's not a casual game you can master overnight.
It's not a casual game.
I promised General Huayan that I'd teach you Cloud Knight's
Gaming,
swordplay,
like that one character
so
from
you
Genshin
can
Impact.
participate in the war dance and defeat at least one opponent.
So, like, how long is
do
this
my
war dance
best,
gonna be? Like,
but if you break
when's it
your
happening?
master's rules,
What will you
Is it too
do?
late for regrets? I'm already regretting my impulsive decision.
honestly, I'm not sure what I'll do either, because I've never been a teacher before. So, Miss March, please behave and don't skip classes. Or complain.
You need to toughen up and train her properly, Master Yanqing. Don't go easy on her.
You're so heartless.
See, this talking with the protagonist is nice. I like it.
By the way,
The more she does it, or the more they do it, the more I get used to it.
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden of the Palace of Astrum for our first lesson together.
March 7 waves to you and Danhung, embarking on their first lesson. Oh, we don't get to watch? Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's pretty cool.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Luofu so laid back? So disappointing.
Master Yunli, you're already here. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Wait, were you trying to teach her in secret? That's sneaky.
I'm just showing you what Luofu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice, but it's customary for the master to personally escort their apprentice to the place of learning. As the host,
Interesting,
I'll be
okay.
teaching Miss March the essence of Luofu's swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring. You won't be complaining about Luofu's swordplay then.
Stand aside, rookie. Let me show you how we Ju-Ming sword masters treat their apprentices.
So this is all about the Luofu and the zooming. Where does the Yaoqing come into play, you know?
Over here, Miss March.
What are their like way of sword
Is a
fighting?
reverse mentorship gift from me to you. I hope you put it to good use.
What's this? Xianzhou clothing? It's so beautiful.
Sword practice requires precise movements. This outfit is tailored to fit perfectly and allows
She got an
for
outfit
smooth
scrounged up in this little time?
movement.
I
Added some
mean,
small accessories.
that's pretty cool.
I put a lot of thought into it.
You're awesome, Master Yunli.
See? See? How can you compete with me? I'll teach March 7th the essence of Juming swordplay, so she can win the contest with my sword skills.
Actually, I've prepared something too.
Wow, I was about to say, like, dang, he got one up.
Huh? You have a gift for me too, Master Yanqing?
Yanqing's like, I bought it on the way here with you.
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, you'll need suitable weapons. So, I went out of my way to prepare a pair of swords overnight.
Dang, dual swords?
Unfortunately,
She's really dual
I didn't
wielding.
have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you. But I did my best to choose ones that look nice and are suitable for a beginner. I hope you like them, Miss March.
Thank you, Master Yanqing.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yun Li?
Dang, they really are treating this like a competition.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it
Man,
feel like
how did March 7th become the third wheel?
weird?
Moments later. Wow.
So what do
Look
you
at the
think,
new threads.
Masters? Does this outfit suit me?
Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
All right, let's get started with the training. The person next to me is a Cloud Knight instructor I've brought in. For your first lesson, try exchanging a couple of moves with him.
March is like, already fighting like a soldier?
Wait, we're having actual combat training for the first lesson? Isn't that a bit too intense?
Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts.
I mean, that's true. I guess, like,
we're going to do.
she's already fought people just with a bow. You know what I mean? Like,
Come on.
it's not that different.
Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
If you're ready, let's begin.
This instructor's all like, I ain't holding back.
Okay.
Oh. Let me claim this real quick. Man, my team line was also not good. Hold on. I would do this. March 7th, the novice stand. Ooh.
Well, I heard you have some come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural.
Yeah, they're just saying the same thing.
All right.
Wow, look at that swing, dude. All right, wait, let me make sure. How my silver woofer look like it? Yeah, not bad. Let me enhance these a little bit. I don't think I can enhance all of them, but unfortunate. That's fine. Do I have better? Oh my god. You can see my gear sucks right now. Holy. That's not better. I was just looking. I want to enhance this. Oh, all this takes a lot of stuff, okay. Oh my god. I couldn't mute my mic fast enough. I'm sorry. Ooh, all right. Let's fight.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. But please go easy on me.
Then I apologize in advance, Miss March.
Oh, there's a training dummy right there. We can't just use that.
I could take 10 of you.
You're still inexperienced with the sword. Why don't you use your skill first and learn a few moves from me? No, especially Yanqing to teach. Oh, what the heck?
Please have some tea.
Pay close attention, Miss March.
Chief Saxon
Lawful
accumulate
swordplay
charge
is
from
all
Marshall
about
and make her
being swift
realize
and
powerful
agile in your
abilities. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Ignore him. Strength is everything.
Right on time.
Oh, I forgot. Yinli's kind of like
Yes,
Clara.
like this?
Well done.
Yeah, this team is hella
Right on
powerful.
time. Bladed flight.
I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Alright, this is pretty cool actually. Oh, what the heck?
With a true heart and focused mind, here I come.
What does her ult do? Oh, this still seems. I want to see what her ult.
Show you what I can
Wait, I'm
really
gonna
do.
unpause it.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, eating less carbs. Watch this!
Dang, that's pretty cool.
Are you mumbling about?
Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
She's really into this. You know, good for her.
Here you go, Master.
Within the self, not the. Oh. Right on time. Swords descend.
Well, I want to see Yun Lee's ult too. I haven't seen it.
Melt. I could take 10
Oh,
of
I
you.
guess it just did that. Oh, it's a parry. Never mind.
Mountains fall.
Oh, I get it. All right, check out this move.
Okay, so that's how her like play style is. That's pretty cool.
I didn't expect the first lesson to be so intense.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect fit for practicing Lawfu swordplay.
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused. But don't worry, that's totally normal for beginners.
It's
Once
totally
she
normal
starts
that you suck,
practicing
March,
Julian
but that's
swordplay,
okay. That's why we're
she'll
here.
make heaps of progress.
Given the situation, I believe Miss March should start by working on her strength.
Interesting.
Seriously, do you actually know anything about swordplay, or what?
I could ask you the same thing. Dual swords require agility. So what's more important than footwork?
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her weaknesses. The drawback of wielding two swords is not
Man, they really are
generating
like
enough
clashing.
force. What good is being
Hopefully
quick
they're
on
like
your feet
learning though.
if you don't
you
have
know?
strength? It's not like we're dancing here.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their strengths and work on their weaknesses. Start with what you're good at, then tackle your weaknesses. That's the right way to learn.
You're quite the theorist, huh?
Theorist?
Also, I didn't realize like Yanqing was like that much taller than Yun Lee.
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and you're already arguing. Come on, calm down, Masters. I'll have to improve both my footwork and strength anyway. So.
I was like, can you guys just pick one? Like, just choose.
But it does matter. Just listen to me, March 7th.
Yeah, this is terrible. Thus begins the journey of March 7th's sword training. Oh boy. Good luck to her. Hey, there you go. That's how you pick. Ah, yeah, okay, same thing. Wait, is this? No, this is not reflective of my March, though. Look at this. That's pretty cool, though. Time marches on. Pun intended, okay. And days turn
Dear
to more.
Himeko, Mr. Yang, and
Oh,
Pom
hey.
We're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
You can see Yanqing's like really serious, and then Yun Lee's all like, why can't she hold a larger sword?
As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to 2 Cloud Knight sword masters, and I've been honing my sword skills with their guidance. One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Huayan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in.
We refuse?
Yanqing wouldn't
What?
have it.
How lame.
Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills. Thanks to their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all. Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Days and nights fly by in the delve as the war dance fast approaches. Under the strict supervision of her two masters, March 7th trains tirelessly, almost developing tennis elbow. On that day, after the sword training.
Well done. Let's call it a day.
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Maybe you have a chance at defeating my masters. Just watch on when a fight when the time comes. Let's start small.
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, dang.
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Oh, let me see. Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose butt?
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance.
Well, dang.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was talk that the leading disciples of the law.
What the heck's going on? Where's this guy showing up, huh?
Off in the war dance, but for some reason, they suddenly teamed up to train an apprentice of their own. Turns out the rumors are true.
Everyone's like, who's this guy? What is this guy doing here?
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
Oh, that's right. You're the pink-haired fox from the Yaoqing.
Pink-haired fox.
What are you laughing at? You've got pink hair too. I'm Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf of the Yaoqing. And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts. I'm just here on the general's orders to take care of some official business. I didn't
Taking care of business?
Training.
What kind of business?
If you know nothing about martial arts, why were you smirking earlier?
Well, my curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. When I heard Miss
This
March
person's just like doing whatever at
what
this
to
point?
learn,
What the heck?
I couldn't help but wander over. From my professional experience, cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like frying, sautéing, boiling.
This guy's talking about
deep
food?
frying,
It's kind of
and
making
cooking.
me hungry.
They're just ways for
I should,
people
like,
to
grab the
show
food.
off their skills.
Should eat it here.
How you use them really
I
depends
can wait a
on
bit.
the
I can wait a bit.
ingredients you're working with. It's like your sword teaching methods. If you align your ingredient, in other words, your apprentice's natural tendencies, with the right cooking method, by which I mean
The right
teaching
cooking
method that
method.
best
All
suits
right.
her. She'll make
Okay,
double
I
the
don't.
progress,
I'm kind of lost in
half
this
the time.
analogy now. I apologize.
For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried. Cloud
Fried
peppers when
eggplant?
stir fried.
Okay.
And yellow boulder beef when
Oh,
simmered.
but you know, I love.
It's all about discovering the nature of the
Or like I love like
ingredients.
peppers, like when they've been
I mean,
charred.
apprentice.
Especially on like the grill, you get like those char marks. And then if you really don't like the char, you just scrape it off. I am getting hungry.
All this talk about food is making me hungry.
You and me, Mark 7. I'm also hungry, dude. I'm hungry.
Healer? Why are you talking about food?
Because food heals the soul, Yunli.
Well,
Food is a
it's just
healing
a
tool.
The medicinal school I follow on the Xianzhou Yaoqing is called the Ranja School, that specializes
The
in food
Ranja.
therapy. So it's only
Food
natural
therapy?
that
That's
I
a
know
thing?
a thing or two about cooking.
So, you're the General's cook?
You're more of a cook than
I'm
healer?
a healer. But anyway, a cook who isn't interested in health doesn't make for a good advisor. Fine. Call me a cook if you want. Seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts.
This guy's also got chopsticks in his hair. I didn't even
But
notice that.
in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing inherently encompasses both life and
Bro brought up kill. Okay, relax, dude. Why suddenly getting all serious with kids? Seems like he just got a fit. He clearly did.
Why is this guy suddenly getting all serious with kids?
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
This bottle.
No.
All of us are like, of course not.
This is called tumble dust, an extract from an exotic flower named Yabra.
Is this guy being serious or he just wants us to say bruh? Yeah, bruh. God.
Ugh, is it poison?
Well, it
Is
depends
it dangerous?
on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them painless throughout the entire process. However, increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin and resulting in the loss of all senses. Even long-life species cannot escape its effects.
So we're just letting this guy carry it all around, like,
This
what the heck?
can save lives or take them. It's more powerful than the swords in your hands.
Bro is still closing his eyes. Open them up for a change.
Maybe so. But still, I prefer settling things with a sword.
Yeah, and she's like, I'd rather fight with swords than poison someone. Like, isn't that, like, better?
Looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical knowledge here.
This guy is really
Not
beefing
persuading you
with
to poison
children.
anyone.
This is not a good look.
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every idea
Oh, now his eyes are
fades into
open.
nothingness.
Oh, now he's talking serious.
Surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth, be it integrity or treachery. In my eyes, their significance is negligible.
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We may be young.
Yanqing's all like, look,
We've
we're
seen
young,
our
but not
fair
that
share
young.
of war.
Well, then you should know that the war dance is nothing more than a contest. So why are you so focused on it?
Wasn't this guy just saying that, like, we should train more for the war dance? Now he's saying, why are you guys focused? Make up your
I was
mind.
appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance. I asked the general.
Make up
we
your
Cloud
mind.
Knights are supposed to charge into the fray and slay enemies. Why do
Sorry,
I
I hit
have
my
to
mic.
swing swords in a ring just to please an audience? And this is how the general replied. To unsheath your sword in a ring is no different than on the battlefield, as your sword reveals the might of all Cloud Knights.
Of all of them, yeah, all the Cloud Knights, you know.
The war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only display our might...
That's quite an insightful statement, Yanqing.
I promise I didn't mean to click.
Well, my apologies for being so
I
short-sighted.
didn't mean to cut you off, Yanqing. That's my bad.
I've been on the Luofu for quite some time, but I haven't had the chance to see the ceremony venue for myself yet. Hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued my curiosity. Would you mind showing me around?
See, I'd be super skeptical of that. The fact that like wants us to show around when he just revealed that he had a bottle of poison. Yeah, absolutely not.
You want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go! I bet Yun Li and Miss March haven't seen it either, right?
Well, she's gonna be like
Well
just
then,
us. No.
I'll
It has to
give
be just
all a
you.
tour.
Okay, thank God. Bro is just casually carrying poison, you know? No big deal. Oh, what is this button? Wait. Select any character to experience a different story from their respective point of view? What? What does that mean? Wait. What happens if I click it? Oh. Is it just like turn us back to normal? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. I thought it was gonna be like this case of like something going on as like March 7th's training. That's what I thought. Okay though. Oh, you could slash it. Let's go.
I'll give you a tour of the Sky Splitter.
Head over. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a different quest going alongside.
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the Sky Splitter.
Jiaoqi's all like, we can't have any witnesses here. Okay, what the heck was that?
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Oh, what a coincidence. They're leaving all of a
See that
sudden.
airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
Oh, so it's taking place there.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
The Sky Splitter is actually a decommissioned Luofu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremonial cannons roar, I'll be there representing the Cloud Knights of the Xianzhou Luofu, standing in the ring, ready to take on challengers from all over the cosmos. Since I was a kid, I've been training in swordplay and the art of war under the general. Every day, I'd swing my sword 10,000 times, and then thrust it 10,000 times, repeating the process over and over. I understand that I'm not like other kids.
I'm not like the other
I never
kids.
envied the toys and freedom they all had. I never found sword practice boring or hard, even in the thick of battle. Facing down savage abominations, I never felt scared. Each day, I could feel myself getting stronger and
Dang,
stronger.
Yanqing's really going on. All right.
And I racked up countless
Say as much as you want,
victories.
Yanqing. Let it all out.
It's the best feeling in the world. But then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into 1,000 pieces. That's when I felt true fear for the first time. Maybe That's what Mr. Zhao Cho meant by life and death hinge on a singular moment. Every idea fades into nothingness. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to put myself back together. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to find my old happy self again. I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight?
I like we're all just like letting him talk.
Is it to reclaim the joy of victory?
See? It's alright, Ian
To
Jing.
meet the general's
It's all right.
expectations? Or to secure my honor among the Cloud Knights? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep on going. He said the reason must come from within myself. I've been struggling to find that reason, but after talking with you, Mr. Zhao Cho, I think I already have that reason in mind. As a member of the Cloud Knights and the General's apprentice, I've had a weight on my shoulders. And I know there's still more to shoulder, but when I wield my sword, it feels like I'm letting go of everything. That's why I wield my sword.
Oh, Yanqing.
What a
so
story.
Young, yet so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Luofu live tough lives. So, how about you, Miss Yunli?
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you have a dream like Yanqing has.
You don't talk like a cook. You sound more like a TV host or something.
Yeah, what is with this guy?
Need I repeat myself again? I'm a healer.
It's always the healers, man. It's always the healers.
I don't have a dream like Yanqing does.
First there's Luo Cho, now it's this guy.
The reason I'm participating in the Ringmaster's Challenge is because I made a promise to my grandfather that I'd win the precious sword he's contributed to the war dance.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Juming. Because of his foolishness, many innocent people fell victim to the cursed swords he forged. Since I was a kid,
The swords he
it's been
forged.
clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon in their hands. Giving them a sword is no different than being cruel to the innocent. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help but want to take it away from them.
Hey, what do you mean by an unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either. Well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my life, and there are plenty of exceptional warriors, just like the two of you.
What happened, Mr. Zhao Cho?
Oh, nothing. I was just
Sorry, let me
reminded
get that out of
of
your
some
face.
old friends. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable.
Man, he really likes to bring up he's a healer.
Your energies flow like raging fires and mighty
We need more
gales.
support mains, you know?
The upcoming fight will definitely be impressive. Well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and toured the Stargazer Navalia. I guess it's time to say goodbye for now.
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my
Someone's so like, don't you know more about me?
you know?
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way, Yanqing, is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an automated area like the Stargazer Navalia?
Actually, this is a restricted area. But since you're all guests, I made an exception, so you could take a look around.
I understand. Well, I'll take my leave. I wish you both the best of luck in the ring tomorrow.
He waves and then leaves. He's like, goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. I'm taking my leave.
Seriously? I just spent so much time thinking about my dream, but he didn't even ask me.
Now that we're done with our tour of the Sky Splitter, shall we continue with our training?
Why don't we take a day off?
What? You want to secretly practice swordplay by yourself? Dream on.
You know, cramming before a fight never works out. For some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter has boosted my confidence. So, I've decided to conserve my strength for tomorrow. All right. I'll take you out of the Stargazer, Navalia.
We're leaving. We're getting out of this biz. How do I get out of here again? This way? Yeah, okay. Something's going on here. There's no way. If we're walking away like this. What's going on here? Hello?
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. This is not a beast ship. I need some time to take care of things.
You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission, dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. And now you're telling me you can't handle it?
What's going on here? What have we stumbled across, huh?
I'm doing my best, all right? It takes time to figure all this out. When the guns go off tomorrow, all eyes will be on it. That'll be our only chance. How's that? Who's there?
Well, well, well. Oh, this is the group we saw earlier.
An impromptu inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in Stargazer Navalia? And a bunch of kids at that.
Hey, kids. Didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer Navalia? I know it's an automated facility.
Bro is trying to pick a fight with the wrong people. Yikes. Who are you calling kids?
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a starskiff. Like, whoosh!
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off, but this place is off limits to the public, you know?
Big sis, let's go!
What is going on?
Ever hunt planes!
Huh? Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure. Big sis will take you there.
All right, what is going on?
You should have let me. Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Clearly something's going on.
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching?
What did I say?
Yanqing's like, I don't remember what I said.
Big sis, let's go. I want to play in Everhunt planes.
Come on. Can't you read the room? Something is definitely off about the 3 people we just met.
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again. That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy. Since he's not familiar with this place, he just dropped us a hint. But you didn't seem to be paying attention at all.
I knew that from the beginning.
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing. Looks like they were tampering with the Starskip production line. What's they didn't recognize?
That Cloud Knight didn't recognize Master Yanqing at all. That's really weird.
What? Is he famous on the Lavu or something? Not even the Cloud Knights on the Juming, who all know my glorious name, might recognize my face.
You have a point.
A Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craftsman.
I mean, that's still kind of weird, though. Especially since we were just working together with the Cloud Knight.
Legit, but one of them blurted out some weird language just now. Did you hear that?
They did? I don't recognize the language.
I have a feeling that if we secretly tail them, we'll definitely catch these guys in the act. Follow my lead, and be careful not to blow our cover.
Alright, I guess we're seeing what this is all about. Hello.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
Take a photo of the suspicious plotting. No, suspects plotting. More condition need be met to complete the photo shoot. The required objectives are listed on the top left. On the photo shoot requires a man, you can press the shot to complete this shoot. Okay. Okay, really need to zoom in for that? I guess that's fine.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and no one will notice. Cut the theatrics, Grulok. Even the slightest slip-up could interfere with Lord Moktok's plans.
Lord Moktok.
So where are we heading next?
What
To
the
check
heck
the
did I
freight
just
skiffs.
say?
We've got a lot of preparations to do. Also, don't forget to take those crates with you. Weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared. Otherwise, we're screwed.
You only get one chance to do all this.
Are they smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue, but they seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
Actually, jumping into a box? Alright. That's fine. Let's go. Taking advantage of the temporary absence of the group, we cautiously approach a crate and crawl inside.
So cramped in here.
I can hardly breathe.
Just hang in there.
You hear footsteps pacing back and forth besides the crate. If someone were to open the crate at that moment, they would certainly catch you in your ridiculous hiding position. Fortunately, that doesn't happen. The floating mechanisms at the bottom of the crate is activated. You feel it begin to drift slowly forward. Oh my god. After what feels like an entire amber era of holding breath in silence, you hear the sound of the crate touching
Let's
down.
just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Yeah, what the heck is this guy on
Don't
about?
be so paranoid.
Bro is like just saying things at this point. Turning footsteps sound like a signal prompting you to breathe a sigh of relief.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And what do they want to do?
I mean, they didn't really say anything.
They're definitely up to something
I mean,
bad.
yeah, they're obviously doing
Wait, they
a weird
disappeared.
thing, but
Let's catch up to them.
I don't understand what they're trying to do.
Tread softly, breathe quietly, and make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
I didn't know we're doing a stealth mission.
Did he spot us? Quickly, hide!
Hurry up and move, man. I didn't know we were stealthing it. You guys can make it to that box in time?
Watch out! They're on high
Look at that. Bro, hurry up. Just, no one's here. Just keep going, man. They're going in different directions. Interesting.
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here!
Shuhart, I'm coming!
What the heck?
Watch out! They're on high alert!
Bro, what the heck? How's the guy see me through that, alright? Relax. Hurry up and go, man.
Did he spot us? Quickly!
How is he seeing us? Like...
Watch out! They're on high alert!
Hurry up. He's like really right there, too.
Don't get too close March. They might spot you.
How's I supposed to know?
Up to?
What?
They're all
How's I
wearing
supposed to know
official
about that?
uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or the Cloud Knights. This is way too suspicious.
There's a lot of them too.
Who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Yeah, 3 times. Okay. I kind of panicked, but that was basically the moment.
A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. I'll let the others know and have them prepare more star skiffs. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
What are they talking about?
Beast ships?
Who's there? It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot!
Oh, bro.
Wipe them all out!
Oh, they're turning. Uh-oh. They revealed themselves now. How could they? This is hurting. Alright, we gotta do this.
The times are changed.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
I'm gonna do this. And then do this.
This combat needs optimizing.
I just realized they don't have a weakness. Ah, that's fine. I should have probably put Sparkle instead, but you know what? Roll with it. Roll with the punches, you know.
You took the bait.
Right, take care of these guys. Now they're bloodlust. They're raging.
You'll make good practice.
They're all stunned, so they didn't do anything. All right.
You took the bait.
This guy.
I could take 10 of you. Awesome. Now watch this. I'm gonna hold.
You see all those crit hits? All right, that was kind of insane. Did a lot of damage like that.
Strength.
I could take 10 of you.
Yeah, my party is not good.
How is this possible? How did these Foxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Foxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borisin, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC
He's telling me these
ship.
Borisin can transform? A lot of enemies can do this.
Wait, that means...
The Borisin have infiltrated. Have the Borisin disguised themselves as Foxians? They've infiltrated.
How did the Borisin manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
It's not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians.
Something leads me to believe that that IBC attack wasn't exactly an accident. They probably knew that whatever that IBC ship had was going to be something that they can use to like get everyone distracted on that while they did like
They
their
even
own
have
thing.
official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
Wait, isn't this the squad at like the beginning?
What's the matter?
I encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting
is.
Morrison prisoners. If they can forge official identities and move around the Cienjo without raising suspicion... Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, It usually means...
Yeah, March 7th always got those metaphors.
There are more Borisin hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Meanwhile, in the scene of Divine Foresight... Oh, it's back to us. Hey. I know we'd be back here so soon. Isn't that great? Isn't that awesome? I'll never get Black Swan at this rate. Oh, I just mentioned our PvP's back to us. Okay. Well, well, well. Look who it is.
I am glad
those
to
eyes.
meet you in
Those
person,
eyes.
Guests from the Astro Express. I'm
They're too
Fei
bright.
Shao,
Oh my
the
god.
General of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Well, welcome.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibiter Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you.
Are we that
I've been
popular?
eager to meet you face to face.
Yeah, we kind of are,
for
you know.
Reasons that
We're kind of that.
I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right?
We're here to answer your questions. As witnesses, General Jingyuan didn't tell us about your intentions at all. You hear about the Ambrosia Arbor's resurrection. Yeah, sure.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General
We're doing this right now?
Yuan's
Oh boy.
report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The
We're just like
damage
staring
caused
at
by
her
the
as she's like
Ambrosial Arbor
explaining everything to
crisis
us.
was far less severe than expected, which is good.
Yeah, you really got the person who doesn't talk
However,
and the
it was
person who
quite
rarely
different from
talks
the Ruin
to do all
Legion's
this.
usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask
Let me
might
be
not
clear.
reflect my
And then she
actual
disappears.
thoughts. So please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
God dang it, we're
Merlin's
doing this
claw is
again?
quite
I suck at this.
Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron
I don't remember. Do I need to remember the story? Oh, God.
in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis. However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron Hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
It all comes down to the Stellaron. We are the good guys. Raise your suspicion about your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. It all comes down to the... What does that mean, though? Talk about the prophecy. Do we even know about the prophecy? I mean, I would have just been like, hey, like, what are you talking about? Was it mean, though? Trying to deceive her. What if we did try to deceive her? What do you did? We're all like, blah, 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 blah. The Stellaron? Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Burilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this.
Sorry, I was looking at the text.
The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with
Don
the
Shu
Lord
was
Ravager
the
and
person
used the power of the Stellaron
back
to
then?
resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodara guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Bro, am I supposed to just guess? How am I supposed to know the answer to this? Hold on. I mean, okay, the preceptors? I personally have met.
If the Law Fu hadn't exiled Dan Heng, leaving the Vidyadhara with no leader, they wouldn't have fallen into chaos.
Dude, I don't
and
know,
there wouldn't
dude.
have
My
been the
knowledge of this
opportunity
game is
to bring
terrible.
the
I just
Stellaron
collect
to
the
roots of the
characters
Arbor
and I just have
unnoticed.
fun.
Imbibitor Lune was exiled due to his own crimes. Now, Don Heng, as
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I acted brazenly. I admit I was reckless at the time.
But he returned despite everything. Now, let's consider the outcome. The Arbor was resurrected.
You might get these wrong.
and the
I like hearing these
required
conversations.
a High
so.
Elder to repair the seal and suppress the plague mark. It's hard not to think about the stakes involved, right? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
What the heck? I don't get the refuse to answer anything. Like, what do you mean by that? What does it mean by that, though?
Could you please give us another
hold on,
chance?
hold on.
No problem.
What does it mean by the preceptors of the Lorfo? That's the thing I'm like... Have we met? I don't even know if we have met. What the heck, dude? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna like think about this because it's just like, is this an answer we should know? Because it's like, they're like, you should like say the facts, and I'm all like, bro, what are you talking about? Or like, you shouldn't deceive her. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. You know, it's just like, hello. What if I like go back again? What if we just go back to the beginning?
Could you please give us another
Can you
chance?
like go back to the beginning of the
Remember
argument?
that a debate is like...
It's like, hey, dude. Like, can you like talk about like, you know, like, you know what they're
From the
talking
Law Fu,
about?
There are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Burilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before
Burilo
reaching the Law
6.
Fu, was one of them.
Yeah.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next question. The reports suggest that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Bro, what the heck is going on? Can I just be like, yeah, I don't know the answer to this? But isn't that just bad as well? It's like, what are you talking about?
The answer seems rather simple, doesn't it? The preceptors of the Lawfu abandoned their duty to guard the Ambrosial Arbor and colluded with the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
That's a possibility. But there's another scenario to consider. General Jing Yuan brought back Mr. Don Hung, who had been in exile for a long time. As a result, Don Hung parted the seas, eventually leading to the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor.
I never intended to trespass on the Xianzhou ship, but...
If you had no intention to trespass, then why did you return to the Xianzhou ship before your exile was lifted?
I was concerned about the safety of my companions, so I had to act brazenly. I alone bear the blame.
Please don't worry, Mr. Don Hung. According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Dude, she is.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
Not the scapegoat, dude. I gotta do this, huh? Fantilia's a heliobus. She witnessed everything firsthand. Is that referring to like when she like did that like divine thing? Am I wrong into that, or is that like a different thing? Like I could be wrong in thinking of it like that. But like, I'm like trying to like recall everything because I'm just curious because of like how it all played out. All right, we went to that land here. We did the thing, right? Is this in relation to the? It was. Oh wait, no, because like, yeah, she was like the being, right? Yeah. And in the end, like, she was the real one, right? Yeah, when it says witness everything, I was thinking about the vision. I don't think it was that.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Elusive target. Sorry.
Just as she said.
I don't know why I said that.
When the Ambrosial Arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the heliobus fiend fire sealed inside.
If Elder Huaiyan accepts the explanation, so do I.
I like how this one's all like, oh yeah, if the Elder's fine with it, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
That's all fun.
It seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared
I
up?
forgot they're like all generals here.
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan. First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted
she's gotta repeat
on
the
the
questions,
Law
please.
Fu.
I can only
Yet
follow
the
so much.
charioteers were not aware of it. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the Plague Mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the Ten Lords?
From the moment I walked in,
Interesting.
I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As
Hey,
for
look,
the
it's
Stellaron
really fine
Hunter's prophecy,
giving us
I
hope.
didn't
Like,
believe all of it.
come on.
But in the end, the Law Fu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also
risks can be good, That's what Jingon's saying. It's a good risk. He's like smiles, gives a thumbs up,
I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like that. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General
All right,
Shao?
let's not mention this.
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight
Sea of
knows
Stars,
better
like
than
the game?
anyone else what
Oh
happened
boy.
on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it, just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs
It
that
all
were
comes
once
back to the
divided and
Borisin.
scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
Mangas? I think she pronounced it Mongus, but that literally just says mangas.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as
Master
having
of
12 faces
Immortality.
and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand. The Borisin believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
So this is kind of happening as March and the game are fighting up. So this is kind of is like
That's Ventilia.
a bit of like back and forth.
That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation
Yo,
might
Woo.
not be so friendly.
Yo,
I've
Guan.
always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Lawfu. So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling Prison.
That's us. Are you imprisoning us?
I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the 10 Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Will you let us come
or
back?
That I might go back on my word and keep you in the shackling prison? Relax. If I wanted to do that, you'd already be behind bars. Once you're done with your testimony, you're free to come and go as you please.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests...
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
So, you are here for Hule.
Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up
Heard
in the
that
Lawfu's
before.
shackling prison. Since he is the
It's that
brood
one
lord of
that's,
the
like,
Borson, I want to
chained
transfer
up,
him
right?
onto
Yeah.
the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borson suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each
See,
other's
unlike
problems.
Yanxing
Couldn't
and
have asked for a better
Yin
outcome.
Li, they can make up a lot
And as
faster.
for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in
Oh, it's
prison
them two.
and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started?
Let's dance. Go to the shackling prison's entrance. Oh boy. Petra gives you a once-over, and despite lacking any apparent reason, you feel scrutinized, as if she were sizing up an opponent.
Do you actually believe in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy?
I don't know.
Xianzhou's matrix of prescience can also predict the future. Do you believe in its prophecies?
I understand.
What are you looking
You're
at?
definitely a unique individual, just like Huayan said. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Interesting. Oh, the heck? We're collecting all these. Give me all these. Alright.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back. So no need to worry.
As you wish, General.
Alright, sure. I'm not afraid. A starstep carries you and Danhong to a place that looks strikingly familiar. What does that mean?
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you.
Oh.
The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
Dang, this is where it is?
The shackling prison.
I didn't know.
I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Danhong.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
This is the entrance. Is the shackling prison inside the Scale Gorge waters? I'll say this
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Dear guest. Sure. This is not ominous at all. What the heck, dude? Oh dang, it's like its own like area. Oh, what the heck? 23 different floors? Oh my god, alright. Let's just enter. Let's dip our toes in, you know? Sorry. Oh, dang. This is really huge. Oh, it's them. What's with that smile, huh? Look at those claws.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi.
Oh,
and
Shui
I'm here on
Yi.
orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've
I didn't
been
realize we
briefed,
were
Your
moving him.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for
some lore too.
123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts,
Countless
he's been
crimes.
imprisoned in the depths of
Tisk,
the Shackling
tisk.
prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of
Joe,
his
she's all like, let's
atrocities
move on.
used to
Like,
terrify
he's done
our
everything bad.
children.
All right, we get it.
I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never
Jing
provided him
Liu
with
captured
any food.
Hule.
Yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of
Dude, this
intense
ambiance is kind of freaking me out.
used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
I have to read? Prisoner Hule, so many of crimes. The Boris warhead, a denizen of abundance, accounted for numerous acts of invasions and associated war crimes, accounted for the long-term enslavement of Foxians, and utilizing their blood for alchemical purposes. Detention method. This prisoner must be subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. They must be transferred to different locations on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in their new cell must be intact and functional. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianxia and the Foxians. Any individuals objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Any new contacts or converses with the prisoner must take poison-proof pellets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. The prisoner's place of detention must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight, Lieutenant, or Judge. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with the prisoner. Dang.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hulei.
Just swallow it already. Hulei is like all Borisin.
Jochi's like,
he can
just
release a
swallow it.
pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
It's like, fine.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe
Bro,
I'm just imagining.
this is the second time he's been doing that.
Keep
It's like, just say it, dude. This has to be because of what happened earlier, right? We found out those guys were Morrison. People have sneaked in already.
Here we are.
Oh, dang.
Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Take a walk around and wait for the escorting judge's arrival. Look at it, you see a honeycomb of densely packed prison cells extending deep into the darkness beyond your view. You hazard a guess on the number of prisoners that they are capable of holding here. 3,000, 30,000, 300,000. This may not be the entire Shackling prison. Dang. Don Hung, what do you think?
This place... it's still as cold as it used to be.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories.
Once we're done, we'll immediately... If you can't get past, we're always here for you.
Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Xianzhou's problems. You shouldn't have to see the inside of the Shackling prison. I'm so sorry. I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu.
Don Hung gently pats your head. Why can't they record our testimony outside the Shackling
The
prison?
6 charioteers might have more power over the rest of this Xianzhou ship. But here, in the Shackling prison, is the judges of the 10 Lords Commission who call the shots. The judges will use a complicated interrogation device called the Karmic Mirror. It accurately tracks every physiological change during questioning and records it.
That reminds me of freaking Phoenix Wright. Or like Apollo Justice, or like Apollo like looks at like people's like responses.
Therefore, the
and
judgment
like
made
you'd
here
be like,
will be
uh-oh,
sufficient to
your
convince
eyebrow
the other
moved. What does that mean?
administrators of the Xianzhou. At least they won't attempt to challenge the conclusions. Perhaps that's why Fei Xiao insisted that we come here.
Alright, I'll just wander around.
But watch your step. This place is not like the others.
Let's see, don't I look at the board? Oh, look at this. What is this? The jade abakai here glow with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area.
Welcome, dear guests from
Oh,
the
it's
Express.
Hanya.
Judge Hanya of the
Welcome.
Interrogation Division. We've met before.
Miss Hanya, it's you. Are you and your sister the only judges? I'm kind of curious.
You don't want to see me? Well,
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, Hanya. I didn't mean that. No, he screwed up. He screwed up.
The one who's handy with axes and saws, or the one who knows all about whips and ropes. We've got plenty of options here,
and we'll find one that suits your taste. Just kidding. We judges work in shifts, and it just happens to be my shift. Maybe we're destined to cross paths.
When you word it like
Please
that.
allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
The demons, and that says subduing Heliobi. You could just said subduing Heliobi, like you didn't have to clear that up. You just say
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Pomcom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road. It was a
Even
coincidence.
though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danheng, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
Oh, dang, it literally is moving. What the? This is insane. Go through the shifting screen and head to the depth of the shackling prison. Oh.
Be very
Talk to us.
careful and watch your step as you make your way through. The terrain inside the shackling prison is treacherous. One wrong move, and you could end up plunging into the depths. And if you're really unlucky, you might be frozen solid or burned to a crisp before anyone can help you.
Gee.
But with
Glad we
your
said something.
skills, I don't think you need to worry about that.
So are there really 18 floors?
You're funny. This prison does contain many layers. We even brought in Vidyadhara Icor line craftsmen to introduce the ingenuity of delve
Vidyadhara.
enchantment.
That's how you pronounce it.
What you're seeing now is just one part of the shackling prison.
Is that true?
Perhaps. Judging from the appearance, much of the architecture in this prison has a Vidyadharan style. So, perhaps
You
they
could see,
did
like,
have
the
a hand in building this place back then.
Plants? I don't know what you
As
call
for
it.
how many floors there are, well, not even us judges know for sure. But there's a legend among us judges that a short-life prisoner once tried to escape, but ended up falling into the depths. And when we found him at the bottom, he was already an old man on the brink of death. Did he spend his whole life falling? Or did some long-life prisoner drain his life essence? We'll never know. Anyway, please don't try anything like that. Please, come this way.
I did not expect that big of a detailed explanation. Oh, can you imagine though? Like, dang. Wait, that's not a good angle. Oh, let me talk this real quick. Wait, all the way down there? Oh my goodness. That's really scary. Holy God. Alright. I just want to continue to get more jades because look, I still need Black Swan for my dot team. I'm gonna have to end it off right here because I'm getting kind of hungry and I want to eat some food. That's it. That's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed sticking around, and if you're watching the VOD later in line, hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Tomorrow we have to edit a video, and then after that I'll probably stream. Again, I've always said that I want to start streaming earlier in the day, like at least like 3 to 4 p.m. my time, but you know, with editing a video, or yeah, having to do that, and then just general responsibilities and chores around the house takes some time. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably be back for some more Honkai Star Rail, or maybe Weathering Waves, or if my friends want to play some games, maybe that too. But no matter what that is, most likely tomorrow, and then Friday is when the video releases, and then yeah, we'll just stream more there. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for sticking around, and you guys can enjoy the ambience of the shackling prison because pretty ominous, I will say. It doesn't look that bad, but definitely does give off some interesting little noises. Like, hear that? That's scary. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, y'all. I'll see you guys next time.